Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Psyche here, and today we are going to be playing one of my favorite survivors. This is a really fun survivor, Painter, if it wasn't already obvious on the thumbnail. We're going to be playing Painter today, because Painter got a pretty big buff. This is something I've been complaining about, Painter for a while now. And it's the fact that he doesn't start with anything. Don't get me wrong, he still doesn't start with anything, but his buff did something else. His buff made it so that he can, in general, put paintings down faster. Now, they usually stun for less if you do put it down faster, but sometimes with Painter, the thing about Painter is that sometimes all you need is that one painting, and if you get that one painting, not only do you prevent a hit, but you make your next painting full. And there's a lot of times with Painter where I don't want the whole painting, I just want to finish 80% of it, and if I could, I would drop it. Because that little bit would be enough to save a whole hit, and that's valuable. That's valuable if you can prevent it. A whole hit just like that. So, that's what we're searching for. That's what we're looking for. I don't know why Alex isn't picking middle. There we go. Or the batter can pick middle, either one of those two, but not the cheerleader. And definitely not the painter, but we could always do it if no one else wants to, because there's nothing wrong with rotating out of there. It'll just mean that we're not going to have an easy middle cipher to do. Ooh, it feels really loud in my headphones. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Hope you've been having a good day so far. Hold up. Alright, let me reset the music. Yo, what's up, Peter? Welcome. Alright, so we're going to be starting the match almost immediately. Didn't really have a lot of time to even think about what we're doing. Who is the hunter? There's just a red light standing there. It's a hermit. A little bit annoying. But if he goes after me... we're in a good area, but I don't like the survivor we're playing against Hermit. This is definitely not, the best survivor we could be playing against Hermit. I really want to see if he has confined space, or, what's going on here? Does he have confined? Yep, read you like a book. Had a feeling you would do that. So we're already off to a good start. Okay, and if you just missed the polarity, then that makes this an even better start. Okay, I have a slight sound delay, so I'm going to have to fix this after the stream. Right, we're playing Painter. I have to look at his face. Forgot about that. But we're already off to a good start. So the thing about Painter is that we're going to have to... Well, not Painter specifically, but the thing about Painter versus Hermit is that he's not very good. Because, oops, I forgot we already used that palette. Because we're gonna obviously be trying to keep our distance from him by getting behind some tall walls. Drop that. Whew! That was close. So we're still alive. We're still doing really well. And he's swinging at air. Ooh, the sound delay might hurt me. We're definitely gonna drop this painting. Because it's... Oh, he has excitement? That's good value. That's good value. We'll absolutely take that. And he doesn't have insolence still. He's probably going to do the same exact thing. Yep. Right in like a book again. Although this time we don't have a wall protecting me like I did last time. But we still managed to instant vault back and forth almost immediately. And look at this. We're going to have a whole nother painting. That excitement, in the grand scheme of things, what did that excitement do? Almost nothing. Because the beautiful thing about Painter is that we don't have to commit like Forward does. He does have confined space. We didn't even see it earlier because it kept disappearing. The beautiful thing about Painter is that they might have excitement for your painting, but it literally doesn't matter because most of the time, you're going to have a painting, not a painting, but you're going to have a window or a palette literally right next to you so that they still have to use their ability. 1 second, guys. I do know the stream disappeared, but I have to fix it for myself. Okay, it broke again. 1 second. But we're off to a really good start. That's the kind of the anti-synergy with Painter you guys saw right there. This is one of the best hunters we could show this example. Is that some hunters... Okay, this is an amazing start. This is literally game over for the Hermit. We would have to royally mess up the end game. But it is kind of anti-synergy being Painter because the thing about being Survivor is that one of the best things you can do is go behind tall walls so that the hunter never gets a good shot with their ability at you. That's going to help you in the long run. That's what's going to save you in the long run, not this ability. This ability, you guys saw, we didn't use the ability for a very long time because we don't need it. There's no need for the ability. What's more important is that we are not going to be taking early ability hits. And that's what's really what really made this Kai long. And that was just the beginning of the Kai. We weren't even half health at that Kai, at that stage of the Kai. We took a hit, but we weren't actually half health because someone else saved us by switching over to the polarity, and that's exactly what they're supposed to do. So really well played from my teammates there. We're matching with some good teammates today. We got Mooch in here. We got Alex. Both of them are high-tier players. Mooch, a very, very good hunter player. You guys will have seen him in the recent, what is it called? The Call of Abyss NAEU regionals. Online, of course, not offline. He did lose, but he's still a very good hunter. Don't take that away from him. And of course, we also have Alex here, a European player who is able to play very well, considering his ping. We're going to let that go. I'm going to stay on the safer side. Especially because I'm an easy target with this little health. Aeroplanist, on the other hand, could have a much easier time getting away. It's also better for him to do the cyber for that exact same reason as well. Also, we also need someone on the gate. There's a lot of reasons. Uses the excitement. Not a great play, because now if he... Well, he doesn't have the teleport. He doesn't have anything for the painting now. There's a lot of reasons why that was such a sad excitement. Use it on the batter ball just to get the early down. Listen, he got it early down. That's value. That's worth it. But he's too far behind. If this was earlier in the game, maybe. But this is way too far behind, and he's going to go down for it just because the... Whoa. What's going on here? He should get out. Okay, she was taking a sacrificial hit. She knew she was going to survive there. Alright. So she's fine. Aeroplanist is fine. And we have a whole painting just for BM. We don't even need that painting. That is how dominant of a kite you can do against Hermit, that you don't even need some of these abilities. Because if you just have the right area, that's usually enough by itself. The paintings at that point were like, okay, well, we have so much extra kiting materials. Why don't we use it when his ability comes off of cooldown? So that's what I was doing there. That's why I didn't use my painting there right away. Because I'm like, wait a second, let's wait for his cooldown to come back. Like, he's not going to hit me anyway. He's only going to hit me... he's only going to hit me when he gets his ability back. So we're going to save the painting on purpose until he gets his ability back. And boom, we get double value. We get to the window. We also stall his ability so that it takes longer for his next ability. Because if you think about it, the longer Hermit can't use his first polarity, the longer it's taking for him to get to his second polarity, and hence the third one, and hence the fourth one. That's how you counter Hermit. You go behind areas where he can't use his ability because there's something in the way. So then he has to hold it, he has to hold it, he has to hold it. He's not gaining more. And that's why he's so weak early game, and that's why he's so... Well, not so strong late game, but much stronger late game. Because of the fact that he can't store abilities. Like, that's why Bomb on Sculptor, it doesn't really matter if they're not using their abilities because they're gaining more still. So for those hunters, it's okay. They're just stacking it up to kill you faster, hopefully. Later, not necessarily, but there is always that risk. If you're like transition kiting those hunters, you have to remember that risk that they might blow you out of the water later. But with Hermit, early presence, he can't stack abilities. It's just like Ripper. The longer it's taking him to use that ability, the longer it's going to take him to get to his next ability, and so on, so on, so on. Long story short, that is how you counter Hermit. You don't even need Painter, but Painter is a little bit hard to use against Hermit because obviously if you're staying behind tall walls, you're not going to be able to get his painting very easily. You're not going to be able to look at his face. But you guys, I don't know if you guys saw that game. We didn't really need the buff that game since it was Hermit, since it was such a laid-back, slow roll hunter. But basically, I'll sum up the buff right now. Long story short, Painter can start painting earlier. So instead of having to look at the whole hunter's face, you can look at the hunter... for only 66%, and you can start painting their face. But it's slower. The more of their face you get, the faster you will paint. Okay, and that's just for looking at his face. That's just for starting the painting. You also, on top of that, when you have a painting being painted, if you complete that painting 66%, you can drop it. I have had to do that, and it has saved my life. So right away, almost immediately when I started playing Painter, I've had to use that, and it would save my life. Hi, Belf. Thank you for coming, Gus. Welcome, Gus. Any Portuguese people who speak Portuguese, obviously, go check out Gus. He just started streaming on Twitch, so if you're looking for Portuguese streamers, it's Gus on Twitch. Check him out. He just started. A long-time viewer of the channel and a friend of mine. Any tips for Mercenary's elbow pads? Psyche, try to face away from the wall if possible. Because what the game tries to do is it tries to auto-aim your elbow pad. It does that funky stuff with the camera, where if your camera's pointing at a wall and you elbow pad, it twists the camera around. People who played Mercenary or use elbow pads, you will know what I'm talking about. To try to limit that, the best elbow pads you can get is either at a, like, look 45 degrees away. So, like, let's say the wall's here, you keep your camera in this direction, away from the wall, somewhere like that. If you really want to, you could even do this. You could have it at a 90-degree angle, so this is the wall, this left hand. I guess on your guys' end, it's going to be looking like the right hand. I don't even know. But this straight hand, if this is you, if this hand is you, and you face your camera like that, you're going to elbow pad like that. Or if you face it like this, you're going to get elbow pad like that. The point is, you're going to get a straight elbow pad that way. If your camera, like this is the wall, if your camera, like these are my fingertips, if your camera is like into the wall like this, the camera's going to go crazy. You're just going to go in the middle of nowhere. So I've had to do those elbow pads. You can still control them, but every once in a while, it still happens. So the more you face it into a wall, the more likely it is to happen. Not necessarily. It's not a guaranteed. But like, there's also no option to turn it off. So you're gonna have a tough time regardless. So the cleanest elbow pads are two things. Elbow pad off a straight wall, flat surface. Don't do it off of trees if you can. Don't do it off of round obstacles. Do those later, but if you're trying to get better at Mercenary, just a basic starting elbow pads, stick with straight walls, flat walls, stuff like that. Now, you're not going to always be able to do that, obviously. You're going to have times you're going to have to elbow pad, and you're going to have a tree, and you're going to have to do that. And don't be afraid to do it in that case. Consider it as practice. But if you're looking for the easy pads, the easiest elbow pads you could possibly do, the most reliable on top of that, even if you're good at elbow pads, stuff still happens with this game, because they are pretty glitchy. So reliable, consistent elbow pads, nice and easy. Stick with straight walls. This wall over here on Factory would be a great example. But this ugly looking wooden crates over there that you guys are seeing, that would be a bad elbow pad, because I'm not going to be able to avoid the face. So we were able to start the painting there slightly earlier. It doesn't really matter, but I mean, you could do it if you want. The option is there. We're going to get the full painting regardless, because Naya is going to take a lot of time to set up her water. We're also going to leave this water very quickly. This water that she's gaining right now, not going to really matter in the long term, because we're going to lose all of it when we drop this painting, when we drop this palette. She might blink here. She might also have excitement looking at our team comp. We're going to drop down here, because we're actually not going to have time to reach that window if we do that. And the beautiful thing about Painter is that we could just wait until she returns her harpoon. Obviously, make sure she actually looks at the painting. Don't just keep running forward and assume she looked at it. Ooh, but we're not in a great position here still. Unfortunately, we didn't get as long of a stun as I hoped. So a little bit of a mistake on my end. She'll get a little bit of water here. Not the end of the world. And like, once again, if we need the painting, which I think we might not actually. I don't think we need it. Nope. Nope, we don't. I'm just greedy like that, but we don't need it. Who says we need it? So she didn't actually throw that harpoon all the way, so we can cut it off like that. Now, usually I suggest to not leave the harpoon like that, but in this case, if she's going the opposite direction, I have a great kiting area over here in that direction. We also have a great kiting ability. We can take the sacrifice. So it's a little bit of a sacrifice cutting away from the harpoon in that situation, because it does mean we're going to, of course, make it a little bit easier for her to set up her next harpoon, because she'll make a wider puddle by us kiting away from the harpoon. But we have a good ability to deal with it. We also get some water off of us. So we have water on us already, so it doesn't really matter if we kite near the harpoon. We're always going to get 30 water automatically anyway. So our bigger goal is to kite away from the harpoon to stall. In that situation, we're trying to stall so that we're not getting water, so we can reduce our current water. So that's what we were doing there earlier. That's why I decided to kite over there to that factory pallet like that. Because I knew if we kite there, we're going to reduce our 40% that we got back down to 0. As long as we just choose a kiting area where she's not going to be able to easily puddle off. And that's exactly what we did. We had to use a painting there as well, though. But the painting canceled a harpoon, if you think about it. Because that second harpoon would have either put me in water or would have led to a basic hit. Which it would have led to a basic hit in that specific case. And that painting saved me right there. I could even use a painting here, but it looks like she's fine. We'll even drop this for her. Beautiful. She's not close enough to hit me through the pallet either. So you could just drop it right away. She might go after me here. No, she's not. We're going to let that Cypher go. We don't need that Cypher. We're up ahead a ton. We got Batter there helping out. We got someone else there helping out. There should be a cipher here. I really hate Leo's memory ciphers because they're very split apart for no reason. If there should be a cipher in that corner, then I feel like there should be more ciphers around this area to make it worth coming here. Because sometimes you come here and there's just nothing, and it took forever to come there just to check if there's a cipher there. 69 viewers, let's go. But yeah, Painter. Very underrated survivor, I'd say. I don't see a lot of Painters. You see more Prospectors, honestly, and I think Painter is a better replacement than Prospector. Now, if you're looking for harassment, Prospector has a very, very specific role to fill. But if you're looking for general, good survivors, Painter has the same weaknesses as Prospector, but Painter deals with the overall hunters, I'd say, better than Prospector. Prospector is more of like a harassment character. And even then, if the survivor's alive, I'd say Painter might even be better than Prospector. Because Painter, unlike Prospector, gets no debuffs from other survivors being around his painting. The painting is always the maximum length, right? Right? I'm not wrong about that, I don't think. They never changed that as far as I know. But look at that. We were able to get such a nice, easy start at the beginning. Now, granted, we did start Factory, and granted, it was nice, so she had to immediately return her Harpoon. Okay, this is a really bad... coming to this cipher... Unless she has a blink here, which we'll see if she has a blink. I don't know what she's doing. It looks like she's trying to cover the whole factory at this point, which if she is, then she's going to run out of time. Her Harpoon's running low on time. She might even choose to go backwards. What is she doing, though? Teleport? Alright, well, we're just going to leave out the key. Yeah, about that. Alright, Batter gets a nice spicy pal stun there, right on her booty cheeks. She doesn't have booty cheeks, if you think about it. Oh, no, she does. I thought she was a mermaid. My bad. Hey, yo, it's not a psyche stream. Like, literally, how long have we been streaming? Literally streaming for 20 minutes, already talking about booty cheeks. Alright, relax there, psyche. I mean, again, we got this BM painting. This painting could be a 4-man potential here. Now, it is very easy to look away, but the beautiful thing about the painting is that if you stay by the painting, the hunter can't not look at it. So they have to look at it in that case. Because to hit you, they have to look at you. They have to see where you are. They could try to swing in your direction, and sometimes that works. But usually the game forces you to swing towards your camera. So that's why it works like that. Every once in a while, for some reason, it lets you swing the other way. Like, especially with Blood Queen. I see that a lot with Blood Queen. Where it doesn't really matter your camera, but usually it does. So, I mean, I don't know. There might be some gimmick there. There might be some way to control that I don't know about. But... overall, pretty... that's usually what I see hunters having to do. Psyche, are you drinking VA? No, never. That's disgusting. We're drinking Arizona. We got some good Arizona iced tea. Arizona, please sponsor me. Let's go. Free Arizona crates for the whole family. Okay, well, it's just me, but they're still pretty good. And we might actually get an escape here, a 4-person escape. Man, besides the paintings just being very strong, we just get a nice general movement speed buff, 4%. You guys saw how much that mattered with the lawyer. That 5% really stacked up over a while. So 4% is nothing to laugh at either. And a no deco debuff. Amazing synergy with rescuers, because when people rescue you, he has crazy, but he actually has no debuffs. His biggest debuff is Hunter can see you for 5 seconds after you drop a painting, which in general... all it means is Hunter will not lose you after a super long stun like that. That's really all it means. But come on. If it were that hard to lose people, if it were that hard to catch up to people after they stun you, then Cornier would be considered an amazing survivor. But she's not, because it's still really easy to follow people and see where they are. Now, we could get a spicy painting here, but we have to remember it is also very easy to look away. Who is this? Is this a half-health survivor? It is a half-health survivor. Batter's also half-health. That's a teleport. Let's see what she wants to do. Is she going to look away? She's not going to look away. No, cheerleader's slow! Oh my god, Batter! Let's go, Batter! Nice job! Nice job. Who was that? That was Mushin. Nice job, Mushin. It's Mushin, but... really bad habit. I used to think that the way you say X in Chinese was chit, and it's actually shit. But Mushin. Nice job, Mushin. V8. V8 is trash. Have you seen how much salt there is in that thing? Like, if I'm gonna eat trash, it better taste good. Let's just put it that way. I don't get the point of VA. I don't get it. What is the point of VA? It's for vitamin C? But it has so much salt. I feel like there's a better way to get vitamin C. Listen, if you're gonna eat salty foods, make it worth it, you know? Get a bag of Doritos or something. These paintings, we never really need these second paintings, but that's also because we've had a really good starting kite. We've had a very good starting area, and so, like, it couldn't get any more perfect. We have Graveyard against Hermit, so he has no easy way to shoot over the walls. Literally, Graveyard is the only area. I don't know why he went Graveyard, but Graveyard would have been the only area Hermit would be bad in. Naya went Factory. The Factory window at the top, and the bottom one too, honestly, because she might get water at the bottom one, but she's still not getting a hit. In the top one, you're not getting water or a hit, as long as they make it to that window. So yeah, a little bit crazy that we have literally the perfect kiting area against the perfect hunter to go against. So we just had a really good start, but in the case that we don't have a really good start, we're gonna need to drop a painting early, and that's where the buff is gonna come in. And so, if you drop the painting early, let's say you do drop the painting like at 66%, like as soon as possible. Let's say you do. The stun is about 2.5 seconds, so it's pretty short compared to like the 4 seconds that painter stun lasts. 4.5 seconds, I think, something crazy like that. So it's a significant difference. It's a big difference. But like I said, sometimes you just need that 2.5 seconds to get your whole next full painting. Like, if it's gonna cost you a hit to get a full painting, it's not worth it, because they're just gonna excitement the next painting, and then they're gonna hit you that way, combining with an ability, of course. Because like I said earlier, if you're by a powder window, then just excitement is not gonna be enough as long as you're not in an open area. Or they're just gonna blink you, which that's not good on its own as well. So you could put a painting against that, but it's a little bit risky because they still have a brief moment where they can swing at you before they get followed by the painting, or they follow the painting. Painter is following hunters. The painting is following hunters. New horror game. Imagine the new painter hunter. The paintings just follow other people. That would be horrifying. Imagine that. Oh, we might win right away if he makes a bad move. No. There must be a way to win early on. It's like chess. If someone makes a bad first 2 moves, you can like checkmate them from the start. There's gotta be a way in this game. There's gotta be. Yo, what's up, Tato? It's been a while. Welcome. Everyone say hi to Tato. Metro Boomin. Everyone say hi to Metro Boomin, the rapper. Before you get banned. How are you, Suck? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. It's been a while. They banned journalists. Alright, welcome to Low Rank. Here we go. We would have flying cars if they would delete ID. I don't even know what you're talking about. Painter Hunter, I know. Paintings, chasing people? It's not a bad idea. No, that might be a bad idea. We literally have Hellumber. He's garbage. Chess stream incoming? No. I'm not a chess person. I want to learn chess. I want to play chess. I know what the pieces do, but I don't know the strategy. I don't know the openings. I don't know the mid-game strategy. I don't know the end-game strategy. It's like, dude, I have times, so many times, if I'm ever in a situation where it's just down to their king, I don't know how to checkmate. They'll always run away with their king, and I will know how to checkmate them. And in official chess, if you don't beat them in a certain amount of moves, it's a tie. So I would always tie. It was horrible. It's really bad. I just can't see it. Like, I'm sure I could see it, but I just haven't played enough. Alright, spawned Factory. A good spawn. Overall. I mean, if it's something like Geisha, this area on the left could be pretty scary to use. We don't really want to be using windows against Geisha. Ooh. Any other hunter will be scary. Sculptor is always scary. Dream Witch is always scary. Nightwatch could be scary. Clerk would be one of the better things to go against, but she's probably going to start with a window recording, though. Alright. You basically guard everything with pawns and wait till they throw. I don't know if that's going to work against people who have any idea how to play chess. It is a Ripper. Ripper is a pretty scary hunter. Ugh. Basically, if we can't keep our distance from Ripper, he's gonna easily get hits on us. It's gonna be really hard. Okay, if he's gonna do a start like that, we're off to a great start then. That just made it 10 times easier. If we can get his face here... Okay, I want to leave this area as soon as possible. I don't feel very comfortable here at this area. I also know he has a peeper in this area. Oh no, that's really bad. That's really bad. We're gonna drop this painting. Can you... Where is my painting? It's not done! It was literally 100%! Oh man, now we're gonna die to blink. Oh, that's so annoying. No, I forgot he has peepers, right? Never mind, that makes it way easier. I want the cheerleader to follow me. Okay, we're gonna try to keep on the same path as the cheerleader. Cheerleader's gonna opt to... Nope. No, not cheerleader. Ripper. I was gonna say Ripper's gonna opt to leave, but no. So he has to hit this cheerleader, otherwise we're gonna revive ourselves for free. And we're gonna also try to stay close to the cheerleader as well. Okay, I don't know if cheerleader knows Hunter's going that way. Nope, she didn't. Let's see what she does. Okay, I think she will let her drop the pallet for us. Oh yeah, this guy is... We have to get back in range of this cheerleader. Come on over here. Okay. He's gonna opt to go after her for just a moment, but that's gonna be enough for us to break free. Even if he went back after us now, I think we should be fine. We're definitely going to heal up, though. This is a hunter where he snowballs very well if people are injured. Very, very strong hunter to snowball if he gets the chance. Every single time he gets a Foggy Blade, it's going to be a guaranteed hit. It's like a Blood Queen mirror. So I'm very happy that the one time we took a hit, he wasted his Foggy. I'm very happy. Like, if he was able to hit us right before his Foggy Blade came back, he would have gotten a free hit and he would have an immediate Foggy Blade where we've already been in trouble. Because it's like taking a Blood Queen hit without the mirror. They hit you, they're going to immediately mirror you after. And you're going to die very quickly, back-to-back hits. Thing is with Ripper, he has to follow you for a little bit. And if you can get like a window boost or something, or like a good pallet to drop in his way, then it's fine. Because then you're stalling even longer. But again, faster pallet breaking Rippers can be a problem. What if you don't have any boosts? What if you don't have any windows? What if you don't have any pallets dropped already for the pallet boost? Of course, we were playing Painter there, so we would have been fine at least a little bit, but Ripper's one of those hunters where you might stall, but he will always catch up. We have Dungeon right here. Once he gets his invisibility, he's a big threat. Okay, that's a basic hit. No recovery, too. Good thing someone else is coming to help. He might even hit the chair. Ooh, it's after half 2. Okay, I have to go... But we already have Batter there. We have to go help the Cypher next. 69, let's go. We got 69%. Okay, they're waiting as long as possible on the chair, which I respect, but ooh, Batter's gotta hurry. Does he think... What? Did he think he was gonna make the rescue? Muchin, come on! Half health people are not gonna be able to rescue. Mushin, I mean. Okay, well, we do have this Cypher. Oh my god. I mean... You know what? Oh, it's 9%. It's really bad. Honestly, if I were this Ripper, I don't know why he did that. That was a really bad game sense decision from the hunter right there. He should have kept chasing that Batter. He already had peepers on Alex. He already had peepers in the general area. Even if he tries to escape and pick himself up, it's going to take forever to do it. And he can literally see it the whole time. Now he relieved the pressure off the Batter. He let us get a ton of decode on that Cypher. Watch, now, he's going to have to go after that Cypher now, but it's going to be at the cost of basement. So he has to choose one or the other. Now, again, it is Ripper, so he does get that easy guaranteed first hit. That's why it was so huge not getting that rescue earlier. That was really sad. Okay, if we can like get a good painting, which we might be able to. We actually can. We can't drop a painting here. He does look at it. He doesn't use an excitement. He might go after me, honestly. He's gonna go after the Cypher. Okay. A lot of our pressure disappeared now because of that no rescue. We don't have a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure on us now. Oh yeah. Muchin's not pinging if the hunter's still there. Yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. Aeroplanist, I know Aeroplanist is going for that cipher. Wow, he's again opting for the basement instead of a faster chair. I guess it means that we're never going to get out of it, yeah. It was a good move from him, it turns out. We definitely don't want to be this close. This is still pretty close, but at least it's better, slightly. I would rather go behind like this tree or something, but this is a little bit better. Okay, he might be running restraint. Wait, restraint doesn't exist anymore. People keep telling me restraint doesn't exist anymore. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What did they replace it with then? I don't know. We can't realistically make this rescue. What would it take to make this rescue? Cyber would already have to be primed. He'd have to like miss a bunch of swings. Honestly, we're not going to get out of this basement. There's no point of going for it. Our best chance is going for a dungeon escape. Which we do know where dungeon is. But it isn't, it's kind of in a bad area is the problem. Okay, we're going to attract him to me. And we're going to try to set up, because I actually want him to chase me. He is following. He's going inside. He missed the foggy blade. Is he going to vault, though? He's going to teleport. Dang. Smart player. I was hoping we could just bait him. We could definitely live there. Even if we run out in the open like... Normally don't do that. Not a good idea to just run out in the open like that. Because you cut off a lot of distance. Like, you let the hunter get closer to you by running in, like, where the hunter was coming from. It would be better, in terms of the kiting area, to run over here. Because it's away from the hunter and you get more kite time out of that. But we're not going for the world's longest kite. We're going for a dungeon escape, which we're only going to need about 30-second kite to do that. Factory will easily do that. Fortunately, we don't have it, though. He could still get out, but... it's possible. Yeah, Painter is a solid survivor, even before his buff. He was not bad. He was not a bad survivor. He had major downsides, but nothing that Prospector didn't have, if not worse. He might actually get escaped. I think he just got a dungeon at, like... well, no, I dropped that sandbag cipher. Oh, I don't know what pal he got a stun off, because in that case, all the other pals were really far away, but whatever, we'll take it. Nice job, nice job. I think that was Alex. That was really clean. Beautiful. Any chance there will be a Composer stream in the future? Maybe. I don't know. Composer's fun. Composer's a cool survivor. I never thought about doing just a Composer. Okay, I have to help. I have to defend that. Half health rescues. Not a good idea. Maybe, like, Muchin wanted a distraction, but it's really not worth it. It's not worth a distraction going back down in basement, because you get the same problem all over again. You just get a different person knocked down in basement. It's not a good idea. If possible, you want the rescuer to be the hunter's attention, because the rescuer is at full health. He was the rescuer originally, that airplanist, but then he messed up. He somehow survived. And Hunter couldn't really go for it. He was scared because Batter was right there, and... listen, he thought what everyone thought. He thought the Batter would go rescue. That's why he didn't go after the airplanist. And then the moment he didn't rescue, it's like, okay, airplanist just dies now. There's nothing latching him onto the chair anymore, because the chair is dead. He died. Best way to put it. It's like he should do a journalist stream. We just had a journalist ban. We just had one. Right, it was this dude. This dude just banned a journalist. A Ripper versus journalist... maybe because it's Arms Factory. So, like, when you play Journalist on Arms Factory, there's a lot of good palettes where you could put Little Bro on it and they have to deal with the palette. There's Shed palette. There's the Middle Ruins palette. There is Factory palette. There's like those two palettes near the Front Gate Ruins. Those are pretty solid as well, but it's just 5 palettes in total. Which, okay, well, to be fair, those palettes are all pretty easy to get to. If you're on one of those palettes, you're going to probably reach all of them. So. I don't know, though. I don't know. If you're going to play Ripper, yeah, it might be tough, but I don't think Journalist is going to make or break it. Probably, I love the theory of journalists. I love the idea, but not only do you need those specific pallets where the hunter can't easily go around, where the hunter has to deal with like the little bro pallet, or else they lose way too much time going around. Or it's just like not possible. Like shed pallet, there's no way you can go around a shed pallet. Survivor will always just camp by the pallet. There's no way you're gonna be able to fool them or anything like that. The walls are just too long. But if it's like a garbage pallet, they can go around it. They can bait you. They can even hit you with their ability as they're baiting you to go around. And of course, this is even if you have those perfect pallets set up, sometimes you need a thing to reach the pallet. You know, your issue isn't who's going to drop the pallet. Your issue is 99% of the time, how are you going to reach the pallet? That's the issue nowadays. Journalist doesn't have a way to reach pallets. Journalist just has a way to have someone block the pallet, someone to be there to drop the pallet. It's really sad. But I like the idea. I like the idea with journalists. They should definitely do something more with it. Alright. Gonna go painter. Dude, that 100% painting, I'll have to go back and look at that. There was literally a 100% painting moment that game. I guess you have to wait out the whole animation. You can't end the animation sooner. If you end the animation sooner, you'll have 100% painting that you can't drop. You know what? Honestly, we could have avoided that by just dropping the painting, because there's a separate painting to just automatically drop. There's a separate button for it now. So if you have an incomplete painting, you could just drop it. We would have lost like a millisecond. Maybe. I don't even know. Probably not. Albedosaur? I don't know what that is in reference. Oh no, Muchin, why? Why are you spawning there? This is such a bad spawn. So it's either an easy Cypher block, which now Muchin's praying that 2 Cypher spawn at Cypher House. Corner House, I mean. Cypher House. A really bad spawn. That was a really bad spawn. It hurts our decode. It hurts our kiting. It hurts our support. It only hurts our kiting if he's the one who gets chased, but it hurts our support and our decode by him spawning there. It's a horrible spawn. Don't be spawning Corner House, guys. Really bad starting area to spawn in, because when you spawn, like right now, look at the spawn I'm about to get. Look at how far away it spawned me from where I originally picked. Because the game knows where the hunter spawn, and the game tries to prioritize spawning survivors away from the hunter. That's normal. The game will always try to do that. But people who pick Corner House spawn don't realize that. So they pick Corner House, hunter spawns at the Dancing Geisha. They get shoved all the way in the corner with no pallets, no windows, nothing to use, and the closest good pallet is either the one in front of Corner House, which isn't that good, or the one that hunter is literally coming towards you. They're like, there's a pallet in front of you, the hunter's coming from that side, from Dancing Geisha. They're gonna beat you to it. And it's just a bad spawn. It's a really bad place to start cutting. Easy place to Cypher block as well. Hunter can do a lot of things with that. And it puts us at a huge disadvantage. Like, this is all assuming they have Cypher block, which they should have Cypher block. We have a good starting kite already. Usually, randoms would already be getting hit right now, because they don't know how to walk around tall buildings to like stall out the first hit. Though I will say, by now a hit should have happened. Already should have happened. So he must have missed something. Or maybe the Postman. You know what? Postman's probably just getting chased. Yeah, this whole time Postman never got hit. He must have missed like 2 polarities at worst. Probably 3, because at least 60 seconds passed. You don't need to rotate when you're dead, yeah. Hunter has confined space. That's a pretty big deal. This might be the same exact hunter. Might be. We had a Hermit on Everspeed a few games ago. Except that game, the Hermit went after me in Graveyard. That didn't end up so well for him. We didn't even need the items most of the time. So Postman, the Survivor, that's why we shared for him, because he actually will survive a blink in that case. I can't switch that damage. I could go in the locker and remove it, but I mean, I guess if I knew he was about to take a hit. But the reason it's not really worth it is because usually he's not going to be taking a hit for quite some time first. And we'll just not be decoding at that point. Honestly, I think if we went for the locker, I think we would have gotten a hit out of the locker animation anyway, so probably doesn't really matter. We don't have a painting. This is really going to hurt us later in this game if we don't get a painting. Should we heal up? We should probably heal up. Worst case scenario is that, like... no, he's gonna go to support. Understood. That's also fine. I can't switch. No one can switch. I'm the soonest person who can switch, and I will survive, but... Postman's gonna have to dodge at least one ability. I have to stand on this cipher. Oh, did he get... This is really bad. He could target me. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Guys, look at that. We didn't get Hermit's full face, but we were still able to... Yes, we got it. He's alive. He's alive. And I will also live. So I'm also fine. But now I have to get healed up or some crap like that. I should probably go on the locker first, though. Okay, why blue? Why did you put blue? Oh, because he would have survived. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. He would have survived. When we all have red, the survivor will survive with like a tiny % of damage. I shouldn't be doing that this cyber, but me thinking he's gonna go rescue or something. But I guess batter is supporting. I don't know. Support her versus Hermit. So look at that. We could already drop the painting if we want to, but we don't really need to, so we're not gonna do that. We'll just set up more of the painting when we're not gonna be decoding. I can't switch again. Mercenary just popped his cipher, so he can't switch either. He does get the nice rescue on. It's really beautiful. Nice, nice. Let me think of what ciphers we have. We have Middle Dawn. We have Graveyard. Dancing Geisha. We must have another cipher somewhere. This is going to be our fourth cipher. There's got to be Island. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Mercenary will survive here, but Mercenary also has to go rescue. Ooh, this is going to be an annoying game. I don't know what happened this game. What happened this game? Why are we so far behind? Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Now that he switched the decode, it means that we're wasting decode going to a cipher over there. Because here's the thing with Hermit, if you don't... The thing about Hermit is if you leave ciphers connected to already completed ciphers, you actually don't waste any decode. No decode is sent to that cipher. Look at that. It's crazy that we're able to still complete this painting, but we are able to do it. Oh, blink right there. Batter's going to need to do some miracle. We have an 80% cipher. Let's see. He did it. He does it. He does it, but can he rebound? Almost. He vaulted the pallet. There's a pallet in his way. He has to break it. He has fast pal breaking. Ooh, we're going to be really close. Honestly... A side of me is like wondering if we should have switched to blue there. I'm hoping we can pop it still. No, we weren't. If we switch to blue though, then we also don't have anything to pop it. If batter goes... No. I almost wonder if we should pop now, but... Alright, Muchin is using a really bad build for rank. My bad, I should have known, right? You think the good players would know. Oh my god, I'm gonna yell at Muchin after this game. Seriously? Okay. Well, my bad. My bad. We have dungeon here. We're gonna let the Mercenary know. Dude, Mercenary got himself a blue polarity. So that means the Hunter knows where he is. He just revealed himself for no reason. We can technically save his life here. He can still live. But, it's not good. I don't know. Yeah, I do survive there. It's gonna be close, but yeah, we do survive there. I don't know if he's gonna... I mean, if we're... Either way, this is a loss, so... Hopefully we'll just at least get one person out. The game's not over yet. Although I think he switched earlier. Did he? No, I don't remember. Was that a couple games ago? Really bad build. Yeah, it's actually not Muchin. That'd be... Honestly, that might make more sense. I'll have to look at his the way he speaks. Because the way Muchin talks in English, you can tell it's him. If he's like speaking perfect English, you know it's not Muchin. Muchin is still learning. Which takes forever to learn a language. He speaks very well. All things considered. But the dungeon is here. We also have a painting. That doesn't really mean much though. We could always look away. Save ourselves like 2 points. We lose -6 instead of -8. It's also really risky to do a gate, because if we do a gate, we'll gain a polarity, and then he'll know we're on a gate. That will literally tell him we're on a gate. If there's polarity. I mean, in a way, not touching the gate also kind of reveals information, because that way he knows we're also not at any gate, so he'll be checking dungeons in that case. Alright, well, if you get games like that, then yeah, we're not gonna win. You have to have borrowed time. Honestly, I don't even know if did we have enough health to even rescue Mushin at that point. Jesus, it's like I'm talking to low tiers right now. Randoms find the most random ways to mess up in rank. No, these are not randoms. Guys, these are not randoms. Hermit bans, I know, Hermit bans. Every time I see people suggesting Hermit ban, I'm like, you really don't remember why your bans exist for at this point. You really... I have no words. You're a 12-9 believer. Oh god. Not the 12-9 believers. It's like a spoilage thing. You really get spoiled when you don't go against Opera for a while, or Dream Witch, or even Nightwatch or Clerk. You really get spoiled when you go against stuff like Hermit. You're like, oh, Hermit is the biggest problem. You really think Hermit becomes the biggest problem when you see stuff like that. No. No. You've just been spoiled. And one of these days... Okay, but we're not doing that. I didn't even notice he was not running borrowed time this whole time. Well, let's see. I mean, if I'm gonna keep doing 3-4 cipher kites, it's not gonna matter. That's the thing. Because here's the thing about harassers: when you need them most, that's when they need borrowed time. That's the thing. Is Gardener good? If it was that simple, I would not be running borrowed time. Oops, that's a bad spawn. We have a Mercenary. They're about to kick Psyche. Honestly, I'm thinking about leaving. Like, this is not a good idea. This is gonna bite you back more than it helps you out. Because you may think you're doing really good. Oh, we're helping, we're making a comeback, we're stalling. You have to remember what you're stalling for. You're stalling so that the gates popping, will break everyone free. That's what you're stalling for. And if you don't have that, it defeats the whole purpose of the whole thing that you're stalling for. That's the problem with harassers. Like, sure, I understand something like Sui Coordinator, Sui Gardener. Only in tournaments, though, because those have a reason. Ties are worth something there. You're going those kinds of builds because you don't think they're going to survive. You're not going tied flywheel or tied broken or flywheel broken on batter because you think you're going to survive. No, you're picking these kinds of builds because you don't believe you're going to be able to live long enough. So you're just using it to stall as long as possible because either way you think you're going to die. So you're just going to use it just to maximize it. Just to maximize your kiting. This kind of thing ruins games that are going successfully, though. Games that are going successfully. Games that you need a rescuer. Games that you need people to rescue you. And they don't have borrowed time when they take a double hit. Like, let's say they rescue you, Cypher's primed. They're the ones who take the hit instead of you when you get rescued. Well, you have borrowed time, but your rescuer didn't, so your rescuer's gonna go down, and they're gonna be the one that are gonna go on chair. Now, granted, the hunter's not gonna pick them up. The hunter's gonna go after you, knowing that they have time because this batter chose to not take borrow time. So they're just gonna leave him on the ground and bet that they'll be able to kill you in less than 30 seconds so that they can come back and pick up that batter, and then they'll just have two people on chair. That's why it comes back to bite you so poorly, especially a rescuer like batter, whose job is to be there, whose job is to take the hits, to take the stall. A lot of the times, as a harasser, you're going to need to take hits strategically to save your harassing items so that when they go back to the person to pick them up after they hit you, you're going to still be there. So they'll have to go after you again. They'll have to not hit you a second time. You're going to be knocked down at that point. Cyphers might be primed, Cyphers might not be primed, but if Cyphers are primed, you guys are going to be in a lot of trouble because you can't pick yourself up and the other person is immediately getting chased. And if that person's not in a good area, if that person was stuck in a corner, they're going to be able to stall for a little bit, to get the gates open, but not stall long enough for someone to pick themselves up and then try to get to another gate across the other side of the map. Just like that graveyard match. Even if someone would have been able to kite long enough, even if we had the Cyphers long enough, he was trapped in a corner. I don't know. It depends how much abilities he has. It depends how much abilities the Hermit has. It depends how soon we can pop after the hit on the batter happens. It depends on if that Hermit has like 1,000 presence more specifically, how easily he can catch up. Because he was trapped in a corner there. So, it would have been tough. Even if we popped it in time. It's just not a good idea. Again, now we have a different problem. Earlier I was talking about harassing, earlier I was talking about rescue. What if you're the one getting chased? How is he going to get out of this situation now? Oh no, I need this rescuer to help me. Come on, Mercenary. Oh, it's Mercenary! No, he doesn't need to help me. Okay, but again, if he, I almost wonder, should we go over there to, like... Okay, Antiquarian is coming instead. Gotcha. I like this decision from Antiquarian. I like this decision from Alex. But I don't like it. I don't like it when people say, oh, we've been doing well. He can keep running flywheel broken nose. We've been doing well because I've been carrying their asses. I've been out here 3-4 cyber kiting hunters so badly that they leave me. This is why it's fine. Because we don't actually need it. We don't need it, so it looks fine. Hell, they could have had no personas and it would have looked fine. You can't be doing it. Wow, why is he picking up the Mercenary all the time? It's because the Mercenary keeps getting in the way. Come on, Antiquarian. One good hit. Okay, even if he gets one good hit. If the batter gets hit again, we still can't pop. Okay, hopefully, like... No! He's still dead. He's still dead. Now we have to pop. No, he wants to commit even more into this. No, this is such a bad idea. This is another immediate knockdown. Like, unless Alex uses all his stick, which hopefully Alex had the option. This just makes games so dicey, so bad. This is so yikes. I mean, he's doing fine. Looks like Alex did use the 3 sticks, but this was a very unclean game. This game is also not over. What if he has trump card, which almost for sure he has trump card, switches to teleport? We had people who had to be forced to support rather than sit up at gates, and now it's going to bite us in the back. Hopefully it doesn't, but... Okay, it didn't, but Jesus, this is so bad. They can't be doing this. This is asking for trouble. This is really bad. I'm a just... They... I don't know. Can I call a survivor still a good survivor? Mushin is a good hunter. Don't get me wrong, but... Copying what China does, just mindlessly... Okay. I'm not doing that. Because I'm going to be talking about that for the next 30, 40 minutes. If this was not on stream, I would have left a long time ago. 1, 2, 3. But these first 2 matches, it doesn't matter what his build was. His ass is getting carried this match. And that match. I don't know if the Hermit match really mattered because he didn't have tie turn anyway. He wouldn't have tie turn anyway. It's like he would have had borrowed time or like broken or like borrowed time 5 will. No. I'm not doing that. Hell no. Do you think Dreamwitch should have her old ability back? Won't be detected when survivors are near? No, that's not a good idea. I've been suggesting that for a long, long time, for literal years. Not a good idea to do that. Snapple messaged, right? We can have Snapple. I think we should have Snapple here somewhere. Snapple. Or did he go offline? Let's message him. I think he sent a message earlier. I didn't get to respond. God damn it, where is he? Snap. Oh. For now, we're gonna... Hi. Hello to you too, Yoons. Yawns. Manifest. Got new friend labels. Thank you guys, everyone who's sending those, by the way. Yo, was he on the friends list? You guys saw Seki Blind? He was there? Where is he? Oh, he's right here. Damn. He's probably got a full team then. Damn, Daniel. Let's see. Yeah, he's full. Spirit Snap? It's nice when people keep the records open, so then I don't have to waste time. Wait. This is... Yeah, that's today. Damn it. Alright, let's start. Non-borrowed time bombers are popular in tournament, though? Yes, because they have a very different goal in mind. They're going for a Sui idea where they know they're not going to survive, or at least they don't think they will survive until gates. So they're like, well, hell, let's just go full on in on the kiting and just extend the kite to make it even more of a guaranteed tie. And we're not going for ties here. We're going for wins because ties don't really matter in rank. We're going to get like 3-4 points if we tie out of a really good kite just because someone didn't have borrowed time on their endgame build. Even if you're not getting chased, borrowed time helps so much reaching the gate. Maybe reaching someone's chair if you had a pop early and you're on the path to rescue someone. And if you're kiting, let's say you're still alive, right? How are you going to break free out of that bad area? Because the way games generally go is a good hunter will slowly corner you into a worse and worse and worse kiting area to the point where even if you tell the survivors to pop early and you don't have borrowed time, you're not going to survive long. And the idea with borrowed time is that you can break free. That no matter where you are, you're always going to have a 5-second huge boost. You're not going to need a window boost. You're not going to need a pal boost. You don't even need to combine it with anything else. The boost by itself is good enough most times, unless it's like Geisha or something. But even then, if you get behind a tall wall, the rest of the boost is going to be good. Alright, we're going to get 1 sphere. Let's go. Maybe I should ask Hokage if Hokage wants to play. Seki should carry me on his ult because her Ankarisa got me so messed up. Oh man. Alright, let's ask Hokage, I guess, while we're waiting anyway. Hokage, are you open for ring? Let's see. Seki carries no lot of mammoth stream. Soon, whenever I want. I mean, if I'm in the mood, we'll play. Dicity? Dikety? Welcome, Dicity. Welcome, Dicety. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good day so far. Opera singer? Yeah, there was an issue with no BT battery. That's why I left. I didn't even notice because the first 2 games I was kiting so well that we didn't have to come to the point of harassers having to help. But the last 2 games after that, we haven't had good starts. So the harasser had to help, and if the harasser's helping, they're very often taking hits. That harasser has no borrowed time now to save his booty cheeks. No losing or I go into shock. Alright, well they switched off Enchantress, so you know they must be serious about not losing. We'll see though. Always bring borrowed time in rank. Yeah, even if you tell your teammates. Even if you tell your teammates, this is assuming you do tell your teammates, there's too many disadvantages to doing it. Oh, do you want to play Valorant by what's Valorant? This feels so stupid to ask, but I'm asking Mushin what's Valorant. What's Valorant? Is this rip-off Overwatch? Rip-off Overwatch. Yes. It's that shooting game, right? Oh no, where did the hunter spawn? Oh, this really matters. Oh no, we can't really tell though from the spawn. It could have been. Honestly, the game still spawns you at Shed. Oh my god, we're yeah, this is really bad. I don't think we're gonna be able to kite this out. How? How am I gonna do it? Paint! Oh my god, you're goofy. Please. She's goofy. Please swing and miss. Thank you. Okay, well. Let's paint a little bit more. I didn't mean to drop that, but alright. I just wanted to put it away. Right, I keep forgetting I don't need to put it away because... Okay, I was hoping she would dash, and then we just pounced on her. Is she gonna, like... I don't want her to jump down too early, because she might, like, dash through the window. That's why I'm being careful right now. You have to keep in mind, she also saw me there. She could still see me for 5 seconds after I dropped that. She's gonna opt for the prisoner, though. Probably a wise decision. Prisoner outside of hospital versus painter inside of hospital. Not a good idea. Alright, I need to remember that the painting just finishes for you. You don't have to let go of the painting. I keep doing that by mistake. Either... What it means is either I stop painting it too early, or I just drop it on the ground, thinking that I need to do it myself, but not. Well, we got a little bit lucky that she messed up her dash there. I don't know why she didn't use her dash sooner there. I'm pretty sure she could have dashed over those logs, and I was like, well, there's no way we're gonna survive here. At least let's take a hit in a place where I can use this boost to easily reach birdcage or something. And, like, we'll get a painting out of it. As opposed to, like, being behind some pallets or tall walls. She's gonna anyway dash over the pallet. Okay, but she messed it up, though. She didn't dash for no reason. There's no way she was on cooldown. I played against Geisha enough times. It's a 7-second cooldown. And she's losing the cooldown as soon as she rounded that corner. So I don't know what happened there. Is she coming for me? She might genuinely come for me. I wouldn't be surprised. Peeper? Why would she come all this way? This smells like a peeper. No, no peeper. At least it's not in range of the cipher. Imagine peeper Geisha. Take care, Maxu. Have a good night, my man. We could time. I'm having borrowed time nightmares. I was gonna say we could tie, and then I'm like, wait, does he have borrowed time? Sorry, not tie. We could win this. I mean, but Mercenary has to go for one more rescue here. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be cut short. It's gonna take about 40 seconds to do 50%, and he only has 30 seconds on the chair. Mercer's gotta hurry though. I think he's getting cut off right now. One clean elbow pad would do it. If he gets hit, he'll still be able to make it technically. This is the one at statue, right? Okay, hit the rescuer. That's already a good start. Let's help out our person over there, because they're behind on Deco. Okay, we just want to even out. We just want to even out. Wait, why are they sending it to me now? Okay, well that's alright. Well, it works out. It's about even, right? It's basically even. So you shouldn't send energy to make one cipher faster over than the other. You should try to even out the ciphers. By the way, what the hell was that pop? Honestly, I'd rather people accidentally pop than people willingly not going borrowed time. I still have no regrets. Maybe teleport? No teleport. We have this painting to help someone. If a teleport ever happens here, we could drop it in front. It's a little bit scary because she could technically swing if she's fast enough. If she doesn't look at the painting right away. See, I don't know if Cheerleader has the gate open. I hope Cheerleader has the gate open. Otherwise, I wouldn't heal that Mercenary. She probably has... Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know, because she seems to be running away from the gate. Like, why wouldn't she just go for gate if the gate is open? Well, Mercenary's not paying gate progress, so it's probably open. Please? Yeah, it's open. Why is Geisha teleport so fast? I don't know. That used to be just an exception that existed in the game for the longest time. They never changed it. It's always been in the game. Which is really weird, because they actually updated the hunters to be more consistent with each other. It used to be that Axeboy Lizard... Axeboy Lizard... I don't remember if Blood Queen was on that list. But basically, when Dancers first came out, every hunter that came out after Dancer came out, for whatever reason, broke her music boxes twice as fast than every other hunter. So, like, nowadays they nerf the music box speed so that every hunter breaks them twice as fast. So, if you, let's say you play as any hunter, you guys break a music box. The speed it takes to break that music box is a little bit slower than what it used to be. It still takes a while, but it used to be really fast with, like, stuff like Axeman and stuff like that. There was this random inconsistency there. I don't know why. They eventually changed it though, so that it was even. Spider had another inconsistency. Spider, for whatever reason, Spider recovered from heights way faster than any other hunter. So back then, this was a long time ago. We're going way back in history. They never technically changed it with Spider, but what they did instead was they made every other hunter faster. Kind of like how they made with Axeblade Lizard, Blood Queen, they made all of them slower, so they're just making it equal. But basically, long time ago, you could go check out like Blu-ray Scar's 2v8, like a Ripper video. 2v8 Ripper is called. Very first minute of the video, he spawns a big bow, he falls down a height. He falls down the hole. Watch that. See how long it takes for him to recover. It's like almost 2 seconds long to recover from that. It was insane. Dropping from holes actually used to buy distance, because it used to give you just animation time as Hunter that you couldn't bypass. But they changed that. They did a pretty big nerf to it. They reduced it to like 1 second, or like 0.75 seconds, so that's a lot faster. But Spider was still noticeably faster. Then they nerfed it again a couple years later, so that nerf was more recent. And now every hunter recovers almost as fast as Spider from a height. But it used to be that for whatever reason, Spider recovered. It took the same amount of time for Spider to recover from a height as it took a Survivor. So you know how Survivors have an animation time? Well, so do Hunters. But Survivors are way faster. The thing about Spider was, for whatever reason, Spider was way faster. Spider was not exactly Survivor speed, but it was almost Survivor speed. And so there was that inconsistency with Spider. I'm pretty sure there were more inconsistencies, but those are the two really big ones. Faster music box breaking speed for certain hunters and faster recovery from heights. Spider still recovers faster from heights than other hunters, but it's a lot harder to notice because it's just been drastically reduced for every hunter. So it looks the same basically. Is this hunter released? No. It says available in 1 day. Usually it comes out on Wednesdays, not Tuesdays. I still haven't read what that hunter does, by the way. It used to be that when Photographer first came out, there was like a different inconsistency that other people were talking about. And it was that for whatever reason, Photographer recovered faster from hit speeds, and he vaulted windows almost as fast as a Survivor. Which is insane. It's insane to think about that. Nowadays, that's so normal. You look at something like Violinist. You look at something like, well, Nightwatch with wind speed. Oh, okay, that's understandable because he has an ability built for that. But some hunters just naturally vault faster. And Photographer was the first one. It was so strange that like a lot of people were talking to themselves, asking whether Photographer used to be a Survivor in this game because that was unnatural. He had the same vault animation as Survivors. It was almost as fast as Survivors. His hit speed was, for whatever reason, faster. He had all the best stats when the game first came out. When he first came out, Photographer had all the best base stats. He had I don't know about the fastest movement speed, but he had the fastest breaking speed. He had the fastest vault speed. He had the fastest recovery speed. Stun was basically the same, but crazy to think that in the future we're gonna have hunters who naturally recover faster. I'm not saying about like Wax Artist or Gamekeeper. They have abilities meant for that. I mean, some hunters legitimately, for whatever reason, just get stunned longer or shorter. Like Mad Eyes. Mad Eyes gets stunned longer than Clown for no reason, even though it should be about the same. It's like a whole second or two longer for Mad Eyes. So, yeah. Nowadays, this is more like a normal thing. You look at something like Violinist. Violinist is the new fastest vaulter in the game, if you don't look at Nightwatch's abilities. You look at something like Wax Artist. Like, Wax Artist has... Oh no, where did the hunter spawn? This really matters. Oh, shoot. Okay, is that a red light? Okay, if it's not over there, then it's probably behind me. Yep. Alright, moment I look behind me, I'm like, yep, there's the shadow. Okay, this is such a sad place to start a fight against Hermit, though. Oops. Oh, no. Bad start. Okay, I'm a little bit worried here, though, because there's no way we're going to outrun him. We're going to eventually run into a corner with no options left. Okay, he's going to opt to go to the middle of the map. Did we just match with Mushin? Oh, no, these are different people. Okay. Saga, do you think Painter should get his third painting back? Absolutely not. Do not give him back his third painting. I don't know what other way you could fix it. I think this buff they gave him is a pretty good fix. I think it's pretty good. But no, you should not give him back his third painting. Now, okay, to be fair, there were a lot of other reasons why it was good. Honestly, I'm thinking about letting her get knocked... Well, actually, no. We're not gonna do it. It's not worth it. I was thinking about, like, what if we let her get knocked out and then her healing will help her later. But the thing is, Hermit has 1.2 damage, so if she immediately gets sprung off of chair, the extra health immediately won't help. She'll have to heal for longer. Because Hermit does slightly more than basic hit damage, so... Just gonna play it safe. She does... Oh my gosh, she does? Unless that was a terror shock. Hold on, let's do some math. So she had 1.5 health. She took the first hit at 1.2. No, she didn't have... No, I'm sorry. I'm messing up. I'm messing up. Okay, she has 3 hits. 3 hits, so that's 3. Hermit did 1.2. Hermit did 1.2. Then Hermit does another 1.2, so that's 2.4. We shared 0.6. Yeah, okay, that checks out. 1.2 plus 1.2 plus 0.8, that equals 3. So, if you have someone share... Oh my god. If you have someone share for Psychologist, and then she takes 2 basic hits after that, she dies. It'll be exactly enough damage to kill her with her health. Which is crazy, but... Serves her right for not taking polarity hits. Now we're gonna lose this game. Now there's no way. It could have been any hunter, and we would be losing this game. My guy doesn't even crazy long guns. It happens to be, alright? To be fair, it happens to be that when Painter had 3 paintings, his paintings also had infinite range. Like, go check out my Painter video from all those years ago. Like, the first 10 seconds, it's just me pulling a clown that wasn't even looking at me. Like, maybe he was looking at me, but it must have been on the edge of his screen and he was far away. Like, that would not count in today's game. And it just counted from a mile away. It was amazing. And you got multiple of those paintings. So, not only... Here's the thing. There's a couple things to remember here. It's not just that he gets a 3rd stun. It's that he gets 6% increased movement speed, too. It's not just the stun. The stun was good by itself. But 6% is such a huge difference compared to 4. In the long grand scheme of things. Oh, yeah, we're definitely dead here. There's no way we can survive. If he has faster power breaking... Okay, he has slow power breaking, so... He still has a little polarity, though. Okay, or he could just miss. Alright. Why? Why are they switching? Why are they letting me die, though? Oh my god. Seriously? This is how not to play against Hermits. Completely selfish teammates. Our best chances are rebound, Kai. Okay. They're just gonna let me die. They think they have a better shot tying without a rebound kite. That's what they did. That's what they did. By them doing that, that's what they're saying. Maybe they don't know what it means, but this is what they're saying. This is what you're supposed to do. If your goal is to not rescue, if your goal is to not go for rebound kites, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to let them die. And this is exactly not what you're supposed to do. Okay. I love how I'm running to an area with no pallets. We're just fully relying on the what's it called? Painting. We could like both share blue, like red polarity, and then we could technically make the rescue. I think he's giving up though. I wanted to turn the corner. What the? Shoot, I don't know where he went. See, he's just as scared of my painting as he is scared of... as I'm scared of his ability. Okay, where are you? Ah, dang, that was a good shot from him. We should get the rescue. Okay, never mind. Why did you touch the cipher now? What was the point of that? Okay, I guess for BM. It was for BM. Obviously for BM. Okay, well, we're still not dead on chair. He thinks he has dungeon. He doesn't have dungeon yet. Imagine he dies, that'd be hilarious. Come on, Hermit, get his booty cheeks. For letting his teammate die earlier, get his booty cheeks. I know you've probably already said this, but I've been doing homework. What does the extra button do next to the drop painting? Oh, so basically, it does the exact same thing as the regular painting button. But here's the difference. If you don't have the painting completed, then obviously you wouldn't be able to drop the painting without that button. The whole idea is with that button, if you want to drop the painting early, you can. You just don't get as much stun because you don't have as much of the painting finished. So you could either choose to keep finishing the painting or drop it early. But if you already finished it, then both the buttons do the same thing. Unless like the animation time on one of them is faster, which that would be crazy, but probably not. Yeah, that makes sense. No problem. It's part of his new buff. Who are the worst mains and why is it couple mains sad enemy? That's hilarious. We got some people messaging. Alright. Cleared out the DMs. A sure male survivor? God. Little boy? New survivor? A little boy? We have a little girl, now get ready for a little boy. It's gonna be the next survivor and hunter release for, what is it called? Ashes of Memory? Here it comes, next one. Where's the patty stream you promised us? Listen, we got a lot of buffs to get through. Enchantress is the least of my worries. Oh no. Okay, well we may as well. Teaches people a lesson about skipping their ban. Next time they won't skip their ban. Let's put it that way. Photographer ban on Moonlit, that's crazy. Here we go. They're never gonna be able to play their photographer main now. We got him good. Imagine we get a photographer main. Here we go. I'm back. Why is Binky alone now? I had someone who really insisted on going borrow time. And they're, listen, I get it if it's like, if it was actually working out. But the only reason it was working out was because I was doing really well. I was doing really good kites, so we don't need everyone to have persona. Hell, it doesn't matter that he didn't have borrow time. He could have had no persona, we would have been fine because he was never really getting chased. But later on, that dude was getting chased. I don't know why I'm saying that dude. Mushin, he wasn't running borrowed time, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm out of here. Like, when it starts mattering, if we don't get, like, oops, yeah, no, we shouldn't give him that. If we don't get easy kites, which are not easy, they assume that the person's in a good area, they know how to kite, they have a good character. I mean, I don't know if Painter really fits the good character pool, but he's underrated for sure. Like, I wouldn't want to play him if I knew there were a lot of Dream Witches, if I knew there were a lot of Blood Queens. It wouldn't be a good idea, but if it's not those hunters, it's really cool. He's a cool survivor. He promised a Shirley stream for Zero. That was with the green screen and green shirt on. Nah, that's what I meant for the $0 version. You're not getting it that easy. Who's the hunter? He might come for us. It's a Blood Queen. Oh boy. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, it costs the games more than it saves them, because everything you were leading up to that moment, you were using all your abilities to lead up to that moment, just for you to not be able to survive the endgame, because you didn't have borrowed time, so there was no point. Waiting on a nightmare stream, never. Never happening. You're never getting a nightmare stream. Hell no! The day that happens is gonna be a nightmare. Watch. So that was really... Okay. I was gonna say... Okay, I'm seeing the hit now. That was really good, like, getting that mirror out and still not getting hit. A little bit scary, because he could have gotten Turret Shock there, maybe. if the Blood Queen mirror was set up a little bit better earlier, all that stuff. But, you know, all things considered, he was doing well until this, until he took that basic hit. But, like, why is the Blood Queen not using mirrors anymore? So this is actually turning out to be a really good kite now, because he's not using the mirror. You know what? I'm guessing this Blood Queen guy greedy, and she was trying to get another basic hit without a mirror, and then she got Palestine for it. So, nice comeback from the acrobat. Took a basic hit there, but made up for it. Look at that, dodge another hit. That was beautiful. Definitely making up for it. Like, if you take a basic, but then you dodge next mirror, it's just you can't assume that that's gonna happen. So that's why it's really scary. But I mean, if you can, okay, another basic hit. I mean, watch. He's gonna like dodge the next mirror, and then you could argue that he took a mirror hit instead of a basic hit. But probably not. Probably not. Oh, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Is he gonna live? I mean, he's not dead yet. He's still alive. He's still alive. Okay, there he goes. We got 3 cybers on. All things considered, that was technically a 3 cyber kite. Not a clean kite. Could have been a lot better, but like if you're gonna dodge a mirror, it really hurts if you were to take a basic hit after that. But all things considered, that was a good kite. Technically. Technically speaking. Dungeon is also here. If we get mirrored on, we're just gonna have to accept the hit. Unless she misses, which could always happen. Ooh, are they relying on me to do the rescue? I guess they are. We'll still make it, is the good news. So let's just thank God that she wasn't targeting me with that mirror. She hit the chair. Oh no, this is gonna be close. Oh no, it's not gonna be before half. God damn it. No! It's so annoying, I messed up. I messed up big time. You know what? It's actually a good thing. No, blocker? Blocker? Okay, we didn't block her all the way, but honestly, there was nothing else we could do after that. Oh, that's so bad. I should have just gone sooner. Painter should not be having a rescue, but I didn't notice we didn't have another rescuer because I'm busy talking. Yeah, she's gonna die now, unfortunately. Sorry, man. I didn't notice. Alice no tide is horrible. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, unfortunately. That really sucks, too, because we were the person with the cipher. We were the ones ahead on ciphers. It should be the other people who are behind on ciphers. Okay, I guess I was behind on ciphers, but I probably would have had my ciphers on, too, if he were to go rescue. Oh, that sucks. That honestly sucks. We have a useless painting. This painting's gonna be good if she misses her mirror and then she has to switch towards the mirror, but that's the thing. You play the game for so long and you're just gonna assume that there's gonna be someone with rescuer, because Painter is not a good rescue character. I mean, if you have a painting, it's better, but what kind of hunter is gonna look at your painting too, though? It's good. It's still good, though, because they can't aim their abilities at you if they can't look at you, if you think about it, so in a way, it does indirectly prevent you from dying. Oopsies, I should have been paying attention. That was just part of streaming the game and talking, unfortunately. Okay, we could just say we probably would have won that game. Probably would have won that game, as long as, like, no basic hits happen, which there were a lot of. Blame chat? No, I'm not saying chat. It's just me talking. I'm streaming. I said streaming. It's different. I bring Tide on lawyer. I don't know why I just do. Oh my god. It's not a bad idea in theory if you can hide. If you can hide, if you're in a really good area, then people are not going to chase you. And that's a good idea, you know? That's why Explorer be running Tide Turner, you know? Explorer is not gonna usually go be going out on kites, you know? I just hate mech and Mindside Tide. Listen, the mech Tide, you shouldn't hate on mech Tide because mechanic body is useless. Her only purpose is to rescue towards the mid game and end game, but you should hate mech in general, no matter what build they have. Why are these flop decoders so confident being tied? Why are decoders who are better on ciphers going to rescue? That's my question. It's not that they're confident, it's that even if you are a good kiter, it's bad. You're making the decode for your team worse, because now you have regular or slower decoders decoding, because the fast decoder wanted to go rescuer. I had this duo trying to play mech and Persia both the time. Mech is fine, guys! Mech tide is fine! Oh no, you guys haven't played 5 years ago. 5 years ago, here, I'll give you a history lesson. 5 years ago, mech tide turner was meta, and that was the meta for years, because the way mech was played was you hide, while Robot does all the decoding. Back then, Robot could do 4 ciphers and then die. That's how much energy Robot had. So it was the mechanic's role to just always hide all the game if she really wanted to. So it was okay for her to have tide, because as she's rescuing, she's still decoding. So if you think about it, you have 3 people decoding while you have a person rescuing someone else on chair. That's why tide turner mech was a thing. The only reason mech tide turner is so bad is because mech is so bad. Not because mech tide is bad, it's just mechanic is so bad. She doesn't have the energy like she used to. Back in my day, mech tide was meta. Like, she was meta for a long time. But long story short, she's good with tide, because if you rescue, you're still decoding. That's the idea. Is that still the case? If someone goes down early enough, yes. But you have to be the first rescue. If you're like the second rescuer, your bomb might run out before then. That's why it's not good. Not to mention that she's also just an easy chase target. Her robot is very often the chase target. You just go after the robot, and then you don't actually go after mechanic, because mechanic can't decode for the rest of the game. At that point, it's actually good if your mechanic has tide turner, because they're not going to be able to... Why are they blaming themselves? You're the decoder. Decode. Thought I was too far. Okay. That's such a bad excuse, but that's not even the right excuse! Okay. It doesn't matter how far it is. You can make any chair, you just have to start walking fast enough. But he shouldn't rescue anyway, that's the thing. He shouldn't be rescuing anyway, so it's fine. That's not a good spawn though. It's Chu Wanning again? I don't know who this is. Rest in peace, the guy who was doing a good blood pink last game and just died for it. Spectator was something about healing, yes. You heal people 20% faster. That's it. And you could see them if they're not being chased. That was the other thing it did. Like a year later, they, instead of reworking it, they decided to buff it. And I'm like, nice, they buffed Spectator. What does it do? Instant heal people? Like, you get 1 instant heal per game? Like, that would be really cool. Nope. Nope, not at all. Instead, you now move, what was it? 5% quicker if you're running towards someone who's injured? It might have been 10%. I don't even know. It was so bad. Because you don't even want to know. You don't even want to know. That was the only buff they did. They just removed it after that. Instant heal. I'm being for real. I'm being for real. If you were to have a trait about healing, in a game where healing is not usually the best option, especially if you're trying to win, healing usually just slows you guys down. It's very rare that you can heal and then still have time to win. And get to Cyrus before someone dies. This game is very tunnel targeted. It's very rare that you can get a heal off and that you guys will still have enough decode. Yes, you can see their aura, but only if they're not being chased. I think I said that, right? But if you're running in their direction, you would. No need for a dog if you're running Spectator. Oh my god. But yeah, my idea to buff it was to make it an instant heal. 1 instant heal once per game. So if you have a Harasser, I could see this being used on Harassers. Someone goes down, you pick him up instantly. It would still be awkward. You have to go do it while the hunter's in recovery, and very often they might just be like at the edge of finishing their recovery before then. So it would be a situation, but I could also see it being very good. You know, especially like you just look at what cheerleader. Well, cheerleader is a little bit different because cheerleader does it from at a distance, but Think of it a little bit like flywheel. You guys know how you flywheel, but you don't trigger a recovery. You just trigger an attack swing. It's kind of like that. That's the way I was kind of thinking about it. If the survivors aren't hugging each other, then if you knock someone down, the person will have to walk up to them. By the time they get healed up, insta healed, it's like Hunter's probably about to finish the recovery. Which, are we doing this again? Oh my god. Also, there's no way we can make this. Don't get hit. You're still gonna get hit by a basic. Again, we don't have a rescuer. None of us have rescue abilities to realistically reach the chair. If the hunter sees a cipher stop shaking and they go in that direction, they're gonna easily stop that person. I can't do anything about it. I can't just rush past the hunter. Prospector can't do that either, technically. Only Toy Merchant can do it. How ironic. How ironic, the one person who's not rescuing. That's my purple soul. You need to go rescue or something? We're not going rescue. I played rescue for years and years and years and years on top of years, and I'm not doing that anymore. I've literally become NAU's best rescuer. I'm tired of it. I want to play something else too, you know? The thing about games is if you're going to play the same thing over and over again, you don't want to play the game anymore. So it's either I don't play rescuer, or I play rescuer and I just quit the game. I mean, you still don't get a rescuer either way. I think other people can bite the bullet for once. What do you guys think? Actually main more than, like, what, 2 survivors? Because I already be maining out here like 10, 15 survivors I could play very proficiently. And now these people out here just be sitting on top of their, on top of their same main for the past 5 years. You know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. You guys know those people. Alright, we have a painting here. This is clutch. We have a painting. Which, I mean, I guess if we didn't, like, not rescue, we wouldn't have the painting. You know what? If he didn't stop the rescue, I would have gotten the rescue, and we also would have gotten the painting now. Yeah, we would have gotten the painting no matter what. Because I'm just thinking, since he stopped me, we got a painting out of it. But nah, if I reached the chair, we also would have gotten a painting out of it. So. Either way, we're really set for endgame. If the teleport were to happen, we're going to be in good shape. We could heal him. Not when he's doing an emote, though. I don't know if he's going to escape. He should escape. Why not? Doesn't have teleport. Not him, I mean her. BM painting. Let's go. It's time for Seki Dakota right here. Play a character without kiting skills. I dare. Today is a painter stream. We're not doing that. Just bring Tide on painter. Also not a good idea. You're not going to make the rescues. What's the point of running Tide on a character you're not going to make rescues with if they stop you? As long as they know you're coming, you're not making that chair rescue. So it's pointless. You're better off running Flywheel if you want to make the rescue, not Tide. Tide is for people who can make the rescue. The only way you're going to make the rescue is if the hunter didn't see you or take a guess at where you were, which... You can do that. You can do that. Like, if I had Tide turn, I would take precautions. I would have to go around the sides of the map. I wouldn't just have to run through the center, but because I'm noticing, like, wait a second, no one's rescuing. Again, we don't have a rescuer. Is it even worth rescuing? Like, thinking about how much time it wastes going around the side of the map as opposed to if I just picked, like, Gravekeeper or something, just run through the center and maximize our deco time without me having to spend, like, 30 seconds setting up. But if we're going for a rescue, that's what I should do. And even then, the hunter could still see you, and it's bad. It's bad. Let's just put it that way. What if my charisma stat is max and I can secure a rescue by raising up the hunter? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Maybe one day they're gonna release a survivor like that. I hope not. God, that'd be scary. Isn't Painter like risen up these hunters though? Like, look at him. They just fall straight for his pain. Alright, we got some spicy wins. Some sad losses. It's alright, it's all good. And a tie that honestly we probably should have won. We probably should have won that had I just rescued before half. Pain coder with tie stream. God, bro. Even in tournaments like he's always rescued, that's a little bit different. Although, listen, you could honestly put me as kiter as well, and you could also get a really good kite. But people are putting me on rescuer because if they just want like a guaranteed rescue, like rescuers will kill your game if they mess up. But a bad kite will not ruin your game because you could just choose to not rescue. But if you do need a rescue, you need a good rescue. It's one of those things where like, yeah, you can get away with a bad kite, but you can't get away with a bad rescue. You're going to need to do a good rescue. There's like a lot of steps involved. You have to make sure Hunter doesn't see you from afar. And if you're not a character who can easily do that, you have to take extra steps to go on the sides of the map, a place that the Hunter won't expect you to come from. You have to make sure you don't get double hit after the rescue. You have to make sure you're going to be dodging the abilities at the chair. After the rescue, what are you going to do? What cipher are you going to do next? Are you going to do your own cipher? Are you going to do another cipher? Do your teammates know that you told them to take over the cipher or something like that? Are you pinging that you're going to rescue, most importantly? Because I have people who just don't ping it. They don't plan at all. Maybe they'll be doing I'll be decoding a cipher, and I'm still saying stay put, I'm cutting, just so people know, hey, I plan on rescuing. No one else go rescue. Just stay on your cipher. So that kind of idea. All these little things come together. If you are a rescue character, do you know when to body block, when to not body block? And most importantly, can you kite without taking hits? That's one of the biggest things. How well are you at kiting without taking hits? That might be the biggest, most important job, honestly. Because here's the thing. People tend to not... Listen, maybe it's just because people see that it's me. So they're like, okay, well, I'm not going to chase Psyche on rescue because Psyche's going to kick my ass. But if they see some other rando on Mercenary and Psyche's playing a kiter, they might be like, well... They probably don't have another tie turner. If we kill the rescuer, they're never going to have tie turner. And that's what people are doing nowadays. But the reason that's not great is because it's so easy to just kite them. You just, as a rescuer, you have ridiculously strong kiting abilities to reach ridiculously strong kiting areas that are designed to counter that hunter. You might have to use your brain and be like, okay, which area is the best to kite this hunter in? Because people who are spamming their abilities are not going to know, but it's like you switch accounts. I don't know if that will work either, but you know what? If it's really the name, then maybe. But yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, you can't switch accounts. You have to play on the account that you said you're going to play on. So either way, they're going to know who you are. What? You think people are gonna get fooled when my name is Psyche and I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I'm gonna be playing on this rando account. It's totally not Psyche. Maybe change my Discord name too? I don't know. It sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a good idea, actually. Doesn't sound bad. You know, it's worth a try. Okay, I just need another account with the with the survivors though. I have Sneaky. Sneaky has almost every survivor. He's missing like Little Girl or some crap like that. It's something useless. Little Girl. Sounds about right. But yeah, in a way, the rescuer has to be the best kiter on the team. If you think about it, the rescuer has to be the best kiter because if rescuer takes hits, that's really bad because someone has to heal that rescuer. The rescuer can't be just doing the next cipher. If the hunter has teleport, they get value teleport by hitting the rescuer. Now that rescuer has to heal up. That means someone else is also not decoding, healing them up. And then while that's happening, the hunter teleport on someone else, and now there's 3 people now decoding because they're chasing the third person. So it really falls apart if your rescuer is taking really nasty hits like early on that they shouldn't be taking. And the other thing is, it pays to have a rescuer that knows how to save their abilities, that knows how to efficiently kite. Not just spam your abilities just because that's the way to not die. We're talking rescuers who know that kiting areas are not reliant on just their abilities. They know how to combine it with other areas. So what that means is, when the gate comes around, the gate activates. Chances are Mercenary's probably still alive because Mercenary's hard to kill early on. Best time to go after Mercenary is like when everyone else is dead, or let's say endgame. Like let's say he's the closest survivor to you. If that Mercenary has no elbow pads, he's an easy chase. If that Mercenary has elbow pads, he's the worst survivor to pick. So by you saving your ability, it indirectly causes you to not get chased. If you think about it like that. Please don't. We got most of her appearance, so the more of their appearance you get, the faster you make the painting. She has insolence. Don't do that. Let's finish it just in case. No! You guys see what I'm saying? I keep doing it. I keep letting go of the painting, thinking that I have to press it on my own. Okay, that was a really bad painting. That was an accident. See, that's the thing. I did it again. Please don't count. I mean, in a way, it forces her to not be able to look in that direction. Oh my gosh, she looked at the painting! That's hilarious! Who's laughing now? Let's go! Wait a minute, that was like the equivalent of a flare gun, because that also pulled her away. S1 Painter. You were saying, Beans? You were saying? Thank you, much appreciated. I just have this bad habit. I don't know where this habit comes from. Which survivor do you have to like always put it down? I don't think it's actually any survivor. I think it's just me playing Painter. I think I got this habit from Painter, which is kind of crazy. How did that happen? Because with Painter, you think I'd be used to not doing that, but here's the thing. Who remembers the original Painter? When you weren't able to drop stuff or vault stuff when you were painting. So what you had to do is you had to press the button again ahead of time so that you could use it. I think that's where I got the habit from, and I've just stuck with it. And you know, this was like back in the day. Back in the day when Painter had 3 paintings, he didn't have the ability to vault or drop or go into dungeon when he's painting a painting. So back when I was playing Painter a lot with the triple painting, you had to do that a lot. You had to get used to dropping the painting a lot. Okay, that I heard that triple presence statue. She definitely used that to try to find me, and I don't know. She definitely saw me there, unless she turned her character, but not her camera. That would be hilarious. Or she just wants to protect the cipher. You know, that's also understandable. Oh, Hunter doesn't have detention. See, ooh, we might be able to use it to our advantage. We'll see, though. We'll see. It's gonna be hard, though. This is a Hunter who's gonna be relying on mostly abilities, right? Okay, never mind. Okay, Hunter's nearby. Toy Merchant's already turning around. Alright, nice. Okay, but why did Toy Merchant go to middle first, though? Like, crap like that is the reason we don't have ciphers done it quicker. Crap like that is the reason we don't have gates done quicker. Like, why? Why? Are you checking dungeon? It's not worth it. You're not gonna be the one escaping through dungeon. Like, she wants to tell her teammate, maybe, ping that the dungeon is here. It's not worth it. Because chances are, you're just hurting your team later for when someone does kite on the dungeon. By not getting that gate open sooner. You gonna statue on me? What's going on here? You're statuing on her. And she was actually successful? I mean, she doesn't have teleport. Okay, we'll definitely heal her up. We should be fine. Should be fine here. Dude, that painting into the open, though, that was crazy. That was insane. Okay, she can pick herself up now. BM catapult, that's what we'd like to see. BM painting. Look at the painting for BM. Alright. They should give Painter like 70 paintings and 12 leggings. Alright, we're gonna, besides reading that comment, we're gonna do one last game. This is gonna be the last game of the day. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 games done today. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. You just got lucky. We don't talk about that. That was pure skill. You know it. You know it's pure skill. Don't lie to me. You know it was. Don't lie to me. You know it was, fool. Look at these gaslighters. Telling me I'm not a good painter. Look at that. It's honestly a miracle that Sculptor still got him down that fast. Although, not really. Because, you know, Full Presence, Sculptor, Insolent, Sculptor. It's a really strong build. Very strong build. Very hard to win against. If you don't get a... Oops. Shoot, I hope that comes back. I meant to get rid of the camera. Oh, I don't need the password. Alright, here we go. Sagi, can you do a doctor stream someday? Dude, we gotta do another doctor stream. We gotta get back the doctor outfit, the laboratory coat. I haven't worn that laboratory coat in forever. It's about time we put that back on. Although I was thinking of like classes. Because when I say that, I mean that as in I haven't taken a chem lab course in forever. It's been like what? How long has it been since I took a chem lab course? I think 2 semesters ago. Since 2 semesters ago. Haven't taken a chem lab course, so I haven't had to wear it. Chemistry lab course. Oh boy. Happens to be that the chemistry labs are the easiest labs. Like if you have biology, you have to study for that. There's quizzes every week. Every week there's a quiz, which is more than any other class I've had. If they have quizzes every week, it's online. Those quizzes are no notes, in class, couple questions. You miss a question, that's like 1/4 your points. So those were annoying. You had to look in the book for those quizzes. The biology quizzes and tests, you had to work for those. It was for a 1-point class. Sometimes you had to work more than the actual class. But the chemistry classes, you walk in, you have to read the lab obviously, but you walk in, you might have to do a pre-lab, basically like a summary of what is the lab about. And you're good. That's it. You go ahead, you do the lab, ask questions, don't blow anything up, and you're good. Love to see Psyche suffering, I mean having fun. Oh man, we gotta return though. We gotta bring it back with the doctor stream, and we gotta bring it, still, to this day, I have not done a Mad Eye stream. We gotta do a Mad Scientist stream. Same lab coat, but this time we'll have lab goggles with it, upside down. Because we're high IQ like that. Because we're mad scientists, you know what we're saying? And we're gonna get it done. We're gonna play Mad Eyes one of these days, as the Mad Eyes cosplay. I haven't dressed up as a character in a while. What was the last one? I think it was Doctor, right? No, it was Lawyer. Oh, that was pretty recent then. Okay, besides the Lawyer one, it was a long time. Dress up as a thief? Oh god. So this time, don't cry to my machine 3 times faster. That was a little sad, yeah. I think we need another Lawyer stream, Psyche cosplay as Lai Yagami. We did that. The real Lawyer stream. What Lawyer should have looked like. I couldn't help it. You stole mine? What is this robbery? Journal Fluff better switch to thief. Stealing ciphers? Why is Psyche so lucky to always get matched with the same people? I don't know. This is crazy. I haven't had this happen in years. Ever since I was, top 20, we'd always reach the same people. Top 10, top 5, we'd always get the same people. Every single game. Not necessarily the same hunter, but you'd see the same hunter at least 3-4 times a rank session. Not necessarily in a row, though. Sometimes you'd switch between like 3 or 4 of them. Do another Blood Queen one skin stream and pull up in a wedding dress. Listen. A very important part of being in a wedding dress, for me personally, is being a female. And you know what? There's a couple things that separate the males from the females, but there's really just one when it comes to the wedding dress. And let's just say I don't have what it takes. Alright, Painter's pretty good against Wheel, but... Because here's the thing, believe it or not, Painter can get his face when he's in the wheel. I don't know why, but Painter can do it. So we're going to set up a whole painting while he's trying to roll us around. We're going to be juking him. Obviously, we have to get a little bit like predictionary for that. Predictionary is that even a word? We have to predict a little bit where he's going to turn and stuff like that, which is always a little bit like luck dependent, but it's not that hard. You might get like into a really bad groove though, and you might get hit by 2 spikes in a row very quickly though. That's like the big thing. There's always that risk, but we do have this window. Okay, whatever you say, Psyche. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying. No, we're not gonna discuss it. The lunar thumbnail should also come back. You still remember that? So I'm guessing you also know that I'm reusing this painter thumbnail. Yeah, I'm reusing this thumbnail, admittedly. I forgot to make a thumbnail. I'm like, shoot, well, do I just go like a regular rank thumbnail? I'm like, nah, we had this one from forever ago. I have this stream literally called Playing like one of the most underrated survivors in the game. There's literally a stream titled that, with that thumbnail. And I'm like, well, today the most underrated survivor got buffed. So what are we gonna name it? This underrated survivor got buffed. Get that clickbait rolling in. Okay, in reality, we really got the same items. But what I will say, what is not the same, is that we have a winning kite. Look at that. General Fluff with the winning kite. I think we will also rescue. That's what it's looking like, at least. What? Someone else's... No, this is... I don't want our decoder. There's no way decoder is coming to rescue. I doubt that. There's no way. I mean, we get a painting out of this. This is value. This is not bad. Look at that. Doesn't matter where they... Oh, I was confused there for a second because... Oh my god, imagine if she hit the chair. God damn, that'd be hilarious. Come on, survive. I got you. Well, it was a waste of a pout at that point, but that pout is mostly useless anyway. Like, we all know it. It's not worth the painting here, though. No. Whoa. I was gonna say don't die on the cypher, but that cypher has 0% anyway. So it's fine? Question mark? Well, he's dead. He's dead, unless he flywheels this. Or he misses the spike? Did he just miss the snap? Did he miss the snap? Why is he not dead? Okay, there we go. Took a while, but he's back on the ground. We're going to take over the side. Look at how the Skirmisher already knows to go prepare for rescue. This is what I'm talking about. That people already know when to prep for rescue ahead of time. She doesn't have a catapult? What's going on here? This should be an easy rescue. Catapult over, fly over. Come on. Okay, I don't know if she's going to make it now. She should still make it. I mean, I'm not watching from her perspective, but... Ooh, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, he didn't come out of wheel. Thank God. I was worried that she'd get spiked. I thought she'd get trapped. Okay, we're going to focus on the coding, if you say so. We do have Composer on gate. Look at that. Composer's smart. He's already on top of the gate. General Fluff will have to take a basic hit here, which is still fine. I think we'll still be fine. Okay, well, if he took it immediately, we probably wouldn't be fine, but... The nice thing is he doesn't have to kite for a long time, because the gate is going to be very quick to open. Still streaming? Yeah, rank is... Oops. Rank just ended. I always stream until, like, at bare minimum rank ends. So, like, we're at that bare minimum mark. I don't have to leave. See, I'm worried because he just pinged, so if he just spent a ping, he might not have the ability to ping that Dungeonist here. But there we go, he gets the 4 escape anyway through the gate. How did Painter get buffed? I wasn't here. So basically, 2 things. 2 big things. He can start a painting quicker now. With a little exception. So I'm going to go in a custom match and it'll be easier to explain. But while we're sitting here, Painter can start a painting at 66% like vision. You have to look at the hunter, right? Everyone knows it. You have to look at the hunter, else you can't make a paint. Now, instead of having to look at 100% of the hunter's face, you only have to look at 66% or more. The more you look at them, the faster you can make the painting. But the point is, as long as you reach 66, you can start making the painting, which is a big deal. You basically get your painting sooner if you think about it like that. You can start it sooner. And the more vision you get, the faster the painting will be created. There's a second buff. That's the first buff. So, I guess I'll show off the first buff right now while we're here. Celebrates a hunter. So, let's say I look at her, and I look away before I get 100% vision on her. I can still make this painting. You can see at the bottom of the screen, I think you can see at the bottom of the screen, that I don't have full vision on her. I only looked at them like 70% of the way. But I can still make the painting. It's just slower. So you see how now it's faster because I looked at her a little bit more and that kind of thing. Okay. Alright, well I guess the camera is now where the hunter is pointing. Here's the second buff. Now, when you start making a painting, you can drop it at 66% progress if you want. So you see that little line? Let's say we stop making it right now. We can already drop the painting. We can already drop the painting if we want. The faster you drop the painting, the faster the stun is going to be. So, like, let's say we drop it right here. I don't know where she's looking. But the point is the stun would be way faster. So, like, again, if you want to drop the painting earlier, you can press that button on the left, that white button. If you want to keep making the painting, you still can, though. And you can finish it all the way. And it might seem like a little bit of a silly buff. Like, why would you ever drop an incomplete painting in that case? There's a lot of reason why, but mostly it comes down to by you getting the first painting dropped, a lot of the times, actually, not even sometimes, a lot of the times with Painter, it doesn't matter how long the first painting stun is, as long as that first painting prevents a hit. Because very often, that first painting will allow you to get your second painting all the way. And it's like a domino effect. As long as you got that first painting, you can get a domino effect going with the paintings. That's the idea with Painter. But there's going to be a lot of times where maybe you just didn't get the hunter's face, and they teleport on you, and they have attention, and you're in a really bad cutting area, you just need the painting as soon as possible. Just a few seconds so that you can go reach your window and get a window boost and just get out of the bad area, right? Something like that. Which I've had to do already. I've had to do it. Not this stream, but in a different time when I was playing Painter a few days ago. I had to do that, and that saved my life, being able to do that. So, very often, that painting is going to save you a hit by you being able to drop it early, if you need to, which I don't think we had to this stream, but basically, long story short, that's the new Painter buff. It's a big deal because Painter's biggest problem is that he doesn't have anything until he paints the painting. At least now he can not only start the painting, but drop it faster, and by you being able to drop it faster, you can get the next one fuller, more complete, bigger stun, so that you can get an even more impactful stun, so you can get to an even better cutting area, and you can kind of start the domino chain effect that I was talking about. And of course, when you combine it with broken windows and stuff like that, it becomes absolutely disgusting. Just being able to boost away from the hunter while they have absolutely nothing to do about it. You're vaulting, which is one of the biggest ways a hunter can get a hit. Like, you vault, so you're stuck in animation, they'll try to get an ability hit on you then. They can't do anything if they're stunned. That's when you get those boosts in, you just go a million miles away. It's very good value. It's very good. It's a good buff, long story short. Painter buff. If the hunter is getting stunned by, the hunter disconnects. That was basically old Painter. If you chase Painter, you disconnect. Out of frustration. Would he be kind of a good, like, coordinator in a way? Yeah, kind of. I wasn't really thinking of it like that. I was just thinking, like, just better kiter. Because the thing about coordinator is coordinator can always stun. Painter requires you to get looked at. So if you're not the chase target, hunter has no reason to look at you, basically. But if you are the chase target, hunter has to see you to aim their abilities on you, which means even if the hunter, like, looks away to avoid your painting, if you notice that they're not looking at the painting, you should go back to the painting and just hug the painting, because they can't see you if they don't also look at the painting. Let's put it that way. If you drop the painting and walk away, they can still look at you without looking at the painting. You don't want that. You want to make sure they looked at the painting before you start leaving the painting. And that's how you want to kite with Painter. As for, like, supporting, stuff like that, unless you do it while the hunter is, like, breaking or vaulting something, there's no guarantee that the camera's looking at you. Coordinator, on the other hand, can always get a nice guaranteed stun. And guaranteed with quotation marks, because if there's a lot of walls in the way, it's not reliable to do that. You're very likely going to miss and hit a wall, because it's just going to be too easy to dodge. But for kiting, yeah, a lot better. And every once in a while, if you're supporting someone and the hunter breaks a pallet or vaults a window, that's also a good time to place a painting, because they can't turn their camera. So, there you go. Hades Painter 101. And combining with his buffs, which I really like Painter. One of the coolest survivors in the game for me. It's just really hard to use him with Black Queen Dream Witch and all that stuff. Did I ever vote? Are these, like, separate votes? Return of Essence versus Return of Shop? They're probably... but that skin is so spicy, though. I'm never gonna buy this skin. Hello? Do I get a vote? Okay. If it gets all 5 votes, I'm fine with that too, you know? First! Oh, there we go. She's winning. Kind of. 3rd place. Wow. Ripper Crystal Candle. Crystal Candle Ripper. It sounds like a new Ripper skin. Only 12th place, though. Why is little girl up here? Oh, my God. I can't vote? Is it the end of voting process? Vote result? Oh, it's over. March 24th. It is... Huh. Yeah, would you look at that? Yeah, it's over already. Okay, never mind. I have 0% win rate right now. Don't worry, no. Let's get on the alt account. We're going to save your booty cheeks. I'm going to help you get that 100% win rate. Kind of. You'll 100% with some taking away like some percent for losing, you know? That sounds like a really positive way to word a test that someone did really poorly on. Like, you're a teacher, right? Don't worry, you did well. You got all the percent with some subtractions for what you got wrong. You gave back the test minus 60% subtracted. That's a really positive enforcing teacher. That's what we need more of. Not these, like, you should quit kind of teachers. This is what we need. We need these kinds of teachers. Noah, I don't see you online. Oh, there you are. Alright, let's invite Noah. ADV is online. Is ADV too high rank, though? It's... No, I'm close enough to play with them. Oh, wait, no. What's above Elk? What's above Elk? Mammoth is above Elk, and then above Mammoth is Griffin. Yeah, they're too high. Okay, let's see. Sonya is high enough. Or low enough. Arc my back? Is that your name? Arc my back. Invite Psyche. Why not? Let's go. Psyche. Where's Psyche at? No, did you just disconnect? No, you're teamed up. Is this you? Are you Noel? Oh, you're Noel. Evening Skies is missing out right now. Evening Skies is gonna be real regretful. You play with me and call me ugly. Nah, man. Nah. It was all jokes. You're welcome to join anytime. Your good charming looks are too much to give up on. You gotta join. We need you on the team. You'll be risen up the Hunter. Like, Hunter, me and you out in the back of shed. Let's go. Where are you? Are you here? What's your name? It's like, who do you think is better, Cowboy or Batter? I don't know, honestly. Just off of experience, I'm gonna say Batter, but I think Cowboy has the potential. I don't know. I'm gonna say Batter. I'm gonna say Batter for more consistency, probably, but it's hard. It's a hard call. I think Batter. Probably Batter. It's hard because I don't know for sure. That's why it's hard. But if I knew for sure, it would be a lot easier. Listen. We don't talk about what was just spoken. You just join. Simple as that. You just join. You listen. You hear the allowance. You join. That's simple as that. Mushin's no BT Batter, obviously not. If you're gonna play No Borrow Time, you may as well go Cowboy. Please. Should we go Cowboy today? Is that where we're going today? I think we're gonna go Cowboy today. That was probably one of the worst things I've said ever. Me, you. Out in the back behind Shad. Let's go. I heard the basement shack is open. We got a lot of chains in there, you know what I'm saying? If you're into that, you know? This is so bad. Yo, join in here. I don't want to keep stalling. What is your name, by the way? You still haven't said your name. Is this you? Cousin by chance. I think it was... Oh, you know what? I think we can look at our record and we'll find you. Because I haven't played at all. Yes, this is you. We got you, homie. Alright. Oh. Watch him not accept me. Psyche, save me, Psyche. You're Mammoth already? Damn, he's balling. Oh! Someone hasn't put on this account. The owner on this account better start grinding. What is this? How do you still have this tier reset going on? She? Oh, you're a she? I'm sorry. Everyone welcome our guests. Moldy Ogre. She is a she. Don't let it be mistaken. Ogres can be she's too. Okay, I'm sorry, that was mean. It was a joke. It was a joke. You ever watch Shrek? You know, they can be girls too. Welcome, Ray. Welcome to the stream, Ray. Thank you for joining us. We're going to be playing some all-rank with some viewers on stream. And I think we're going to play Cowboy. Like Fiona? Exactly. Like Fiona. Ogres can be girls too. Otherwise, there wouldn't be more ogres. There we go. It's like now we have option for change camera back if you need. Yeah. Thank you. I know. I was already told by Luca. Thank you, Luca. And yeah. Thank you as well for letting me know, though. I appreciate it. I definitely made sure to turn it back as soon as possible. I'm not dealing with that. If you enjoy it, if you like it, make sure you like it. And if you don't like it, then you can get out of here. Okay. No, if you don't like it, you can turn it off in settings, and it's easy. Thank God for the devs doing that. That was really nice of them. I was really scared that they would just not bother. Oh, I never noticed that this says shake well. Oh, well, I guess we're not shaking. Dude, what is wrong with my hair? What the hell? There's no taming this beast. There's no taming it. It may be fine now, but wait until next match. Pancake or waffles? Waffles. Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. Be ready for IVT. Create your own team psyche. Yeah. Problem is, who am I gonna play with? There's no one to play with. No one that, like, could be B for you, at least. All the good people who are willing to be B for you, they're just splitting up. Or joining B for you in the case of green. If Fusion got back together, then we could be B for you. But it's not meant to be, obviously. Obviously. Today we will be talking in an Australian accent. Why, hello there, mate. Today we will be playing Cowboy. Now, Cowboy is an Outback Cowboy steakhouse kind of looking dude. We're gonna play a little Cowboy. You see, win rate 20% before you stats. Listen, I'm sure they just play silly stuff in ranked. Don't worry. What was Painter's buff? You can start painting earlier and you can drop the painting early. But if you start painting earlier without getting the Hunter's full face, it's slower. But you can increase it by getting the full face. And if you drop the painting sooner, then you don't get the full stun. You get a reduction of the stun. But if you want to, you can still keep painting and get the full stun. So all it means is that if you need to, you can drop the painting to avoid a hit, basically. And that's kind of the thing with Painter, is that if you can get one painting off, you kind of start a domino effect. And that was his biggest problem, is that it was really hard to start the domino effect. Because it took a long time for just one painting. It usually meant that you had to dodge one or two abilities before you ever had an ability. A lot of dry kiting. You still have to dry kite a little bit, but at least now you can open up your kite with a window boost, and it'll usually be enough to create the first painting. While before, you had to get the Hunter's full face, so you couldn't vault too early to get away from them. If you did that, then you don't get the Hunter's face at all. If you do it too late, then they might hit you with an ability because they might get too close. But now you can start painting sooner. You don't need as much of the Hunter's face. And if you're ever in a bad situation, you can drop the painting early. And usually that one painting will help you get the full next painting. It's like, yeah, have you ever thought about coaching a team? Yeah, I have, but it's a lot of work starting from scratch. So, no, not really. I have people ask me, and I help them out for a little bit, but usually I don't know if I'm supposed to follow up or are they supposed to follow, but people don't always follow up. Like, they'll have me coach a couple times, like, ask for advice, and then they won't ask afterwards. They don't want to bother me, probably. That's what I'm guessing, but, you know. Maybe I should reach out more, too. That would probably be good. 20% before you stats. I remember back when Fusion was... Oh my god, someone got muted. I remember back when Fusion was at its peak. I don't know if Fusion is at its peak now. I thought Fusion was better back then, but... Dude, it was crazy. Back then I was the highest win rate survivor. Which, it didn't seem like it. But I don't know what they judged those stats based off. I didn't feel like I was winning 74% of my matches, but... I was up there. Green was up there, I'm pretty sure. Momo, I think, was up there. Like, it was all Fusion with the highest win rate. By far. No doubt. Undoubtedly. Hunter Spawn Factory. Undoubtedly, I feel like we were the most proficient team. In terms of consistency, proficiency, being careful. Or just playing well. That's why it makes me so sad. This is probably the type of painter to just randomly walk through a... Yep. Uh-oh. Okay, well, things might end badly. Yes! He's dumb! Quick! He doesn't know where I am. He doesn't know where I am, where my body is. I was like, this photographer took a photo next to me. He's probably going to check the first photo he comes across. So I'm like, yup. I should have just now walked into it, but I'm like, I wanted to see, right? I wanted to see if I'm actually right. Like, there's no way I'm right. That would be crazy. Okay, just in case he, like, teleported in the real world and wants to go in the camera world, like, it happens. You never know with these people. Maybe he's standing at the cipher, ready to swing. No, he's not. You have to think of every single possible situation, because with Photographer, as long as you play it safe, he's never going to get a hit on you. The only way he's going to get a hit on you is by surprising you and then blinking you later. And you'll regret not playing it safe, because it doesn't really matter how much slower you decode, because no one's ever going to die to him by just pure chase. It's going to have to be through luck, by knocking people down in the camera and finding them in the real world while they're knocked down, or by injuring people and then finding those injured people and then blinking them down, which is not as luck dependent, but it's still like lucky dependent, but less so. I'm gonna do so bad, I'm sorry. No worries, Sonya, you're fine. Crazy how we already have a painting though. Wait, why am I playing painter? This is this is hard. You catch another stream. Nice. Welcome, Fizzy. Welcome to the stream. You came after rank ended. I hope you had a good rank session. If you played rank, you probably played rank if you came right now. But if not, I hope you had a good day anyway. Not playing IDV, you know, that's always good too. Nice having a break every once in a while, if you need it, of course. Well, it looks like I'm not gonna be safe this match. He might just automatically pick up. I can't be the one who does it though, because he'll just come back and he'll see I was the one who rescued. He'll just follow me while I'm stuck on chair, and then just kill me straight up. Okay, that's not basement. I'm gonna leave early just in case like this is the type of photographer to check factory for no reason. Then he finds me and then I'm gonna die because no one rescues me. But it turns out someone rescued me, so he would have been fine. Seer does die. I don't know if we're gonna need the painting, but here's the thing: the painting is gonna be really good for if I'm scared that he has a blink or something, and we can just use the painting as just ahead of time in case he's getting close to blinking me. Little girl, bro. You want me to play little girl? I don't even own little girl on this account. That's how bad little girl is. Not even worth buying. She's gonna be the last survivor I buy because her whole gimmick just doesn't work. It makes no sense. Going across the map to someone else's cipher to avoid the hunter. You could have just played a better kiter, you know? And then you could beat the hunter's booty cheeks, but if you're just going to be playing little girl, yeah, you're going to have to waste time by rotating, by hiding, by teleporting. It's bad, because you don't actually really know if the hunter's coming for you unless everyone else has vision on the hunter. It's not really good. It's like, even when Even when I teleport with little girl, I can't even feel satisfied about it if it's early game, because what if the hunter is just going in that direction I'm teleporting and I just didn't know for sure? I mean, if I get a heartbeat as I'm teleporting, then yeah, I know for sure. That's a good teleport in that case, but otherwise... Yeah, no. I can't rescue. Always drop this pallet to give a boost to your teammates. Anyone passing by, they get a nice pallet boost. That used to be more important to do before flywheel became a thing, but... I mean, if you have flywheel, you'll just ignore the pallet. You're not gonna use it, probably. You're probably not gonna need to use it. Does she die? No. She survives with a quarter health. Right? Oh my god. What went wrong there? Did she, like, get terror shock? Did she get double hit? What went wrong there? She should have survived. Oh, she was the rescuer. Oh, my bad. My bad. I was looking at it as if she was the one who got rescued. If she was the one who got rescued, then she would survive with a quarter health. If she's the rescuer, she's gonna take half health damage, but photographer also did quarter damage both times, so that's like another half in total, so. That's why she's dead. She died. What can I say? Was that Bloody Sword? Was that skin Bloody Sword? It looked like Bloody Sword. Me being late to Psyche stream? No worries, Vinsanity. You're good. We appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here, my man. Even if no one else cares, I appreciate it. Thank you, Vinsanity. You touched the cyber for a sec and you got terror shocked. Oh my god. That's hilarious. You didn't see Hunter the whole match? Yeah, neither did I. Wait, no. I had Hunter. What am I talking about? There was literally a Hunter on me the first minute of the game. Okay, besides that, I never saw the Hunter again after that. Alright, we gotta play Cowboy next. Hold up, guys. I gotta go use the bathroom. But instead of leaving a blank screen, we're gonna leave the RB. There we go. Alright, be right back, guys. got this blankie here. Is the sound fine? Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's all good. All good, fellas. No technical problems. We good? Nobody could ever have better trips than Psyche's Minecraft trip. God, it was a mistake getting this shirt. God damn. Listen, it's comfy, alright? Don't sue me. I'm not sponsored by Minecraft, though it is a good game. Dang, about time we found a match. I think it's because we're in a 4-person team, so it's taking 5 years. As always, I will always blame, what's their name? Sonya, Cousin by Chance, and rest in peace, third person. And Ark, my back, good luck. It's their fault, guys. Blame them. Alright. BRB. Thank you, BRB. You will be forgiven. You will be excused, I mean. Forgiven. Okay, what are we gonna play? Wilding got buffed. I don't remember his buffs, though, so I don't really know how to take advantage. Okay, he immediately gains 60%. That's normal, I'm pretty sure. Oh, when he gets knocked off the pig, it's always 30 seconds now. Wait, why does it say wounded wilding partner fatigue 60 still then? Why is it still 60? Shouldn't that be removed? Because that means there's no way you could... Why? Why is it still there? Because if they made it so that there's no way that it... Right? It's still the same, right? That it doesn't matter if you got off the pig too late. Is it so dumb how if you get off the pig 1 millisecond before it runs out, you get it 30 seconds, and if you don't, it's 60. But they took away that if you get knocked off the pig, it's still 30 seconds now instead of 60. Which, that's a big change. The only other way to get 60 cooldown... Okay, Hunter either spawned double doors... Okay, knowing that someone spawned here now the Hunter either spawned double doors there, or what's the last option? Wait, is he actually gonna chase me? You're joking. Is he actually? Nice try! Nice try, I commend your try. Let's go. So if you get 2 people to spawn at shed, it's either... Sorry, it's not double doors. It will never be double doors if 2 people spawn at shack. If 2 people spawn at shack, it's either that spawn over there in that corner or that spawn over there. It's either one of those hunter spawns. I can't guarantee which one it is, because at that point it's up to chance, but you can figure out what spawns it could be. So long story short, you're always getting chased, in other words, because every hunter should be going towards shack when they get those spawns. Wait, is he coming back? No. Trying to get comfy here. Whoop. No, everything should be fine. Dude, I'm trying to get comfy here, and he's over here ruining my business. We just jumped over that bench being like, woo! Right over. He thought. He really thought. He probably learned something new right there. We can get Wilding's missions done now. I'm sure there were other Wilding buffs. I can't remember the other Wilding buffs. I should probably go read the patch notes before they disappear. Oh, maybe they already disappeared. Because these patches have already been out for 2 weeks. They already would have disappeared by now. Dang it, I missed my chance. Now I will never know. I'll have to check like the wiki and trust the wiki on it. Okay, we're gonna get the last deduction done. Wait, what? Why isn't this counting as encountering? Why? Okay, there we go. Now it encounter journals. I don't know why it didn't count earlier when we literally spawned together. Okay, last one. I just need to encounter Composer. Composer, where are you? Dungeon is right there. I got you, homie. I really hope the hunter doesn't start hitting me through that portal now. That'd be really bad. Okay, I just want to get the deduction done. Let's just get this done. It's like, seriously, you should be getting your deductions done on all your characters. Especially the hunters, because you're in control of the hunter. At least if you're a good hunter. But With Survivors, it's a lot more difficult. So if there's an opportunity, definitely take it. You get more points for it. That's like a whole extra dice that you get out of it. So definitely try to get 3 stars on everything, because it's worth over 1,000 if you do all of them. Well, no, it's worth 3, 6, 9. Oh yeah, it's worth 1,005. Quick mats, everyday men's on the block, smoke trees. But yeah, did he just swing at the pallet thinking someone was there? My man's. Okay, it's a race between me and the hunter. Who's gonna reach the person first? Wait, he's not going for her? Oh no, I forgot oh no, I forgot she died over there. Okay, I'm not gonna use the pig at this point because I'm gonna be too late. Unless she picks herself up, which honestly she might. No. I wanted to be OP. Oh, it's a basement. He'll rescue. It's crazy because our heart rate is so strong, but in reality he's nowhere near us. That's how you can kind of tell. Okay, I forgot. I'm so sorry, Priestess. What was your last cipher? I don't even know. I really don't have to do the cipher, all things considered. We don't need to do it. Oh my god, he never broke the portal? Alright, well that makes things a lot easier. Oh no. I got you, homie! Alright, as long as they die out in the open somewhere. Is that good enough, though? Oh boy. Quick! Push him! Okay, that kind of counts? We'll take it. I mean, it's stalled. It's good enough. It's kind of annoying that wall counted as being in range, but it's alright. Let's go! 100% deserved. Oh, I'm going to update the counter. It's not even main rank. Alright. We won. We won, and all we did was run around the map after finishing one cipher. Let's go. That's how you get it done. I had time to literally get my deduction done. That's how OP the Kai was. Do you play Blackjack? I used to play it a long time ago. When it first came out. It was a lot of fun. I'm really sad that they took out certain cards, like the infinite switching cards with people. You used to be able to pick a card to switch with someone. You could literally give them your card from infinite distance. Any card that you wanted. They took that out, I'm pretty sure. They just nerfed a lot of things. I remember the movement speed stuff used to last like a minute or something like that, something crazy like that. Nowadays, I don't play it. But I had a friend play it, Miki. Because Miki found out that you can get essences from getting in the top 100 weekly. Not even top 100 seasonal, top 100 weekly. 5 essences for one essence and another 5 for another. So you get 10 essences a week. That's a lot. That's a lot of essences. So if you want to farm skins, that's the best way. Not playing rank. Because you only get 1. You can only get 7 a week from rank. And even then, you only have to play 3 matches. It's not even that much time. You could definitely do rank and blackjack. And just spend the most of your time on blackjack. But the problem with blackjack nowadays is apparently there's a lot of cheaters. And I didn't deal with this problem back then when blackjack first came out. And I was playing blackjack for a couple months. But when blackjack was a lot more fun back then. It was also a lot more broken with the abilities. But hey, no one knew how to use them, so I was fine with it. It was just me abusing it. Nowadays, there's blackjack cheaters. People who match together, team up, eliminate everyone else, and then you're the one getting 5th place for no reason. Because they're targeting you. And it's not just like one person trying you, it's both of them together and they're specifically avoiding each other. It's not coincidence. It's not like strategy. Sometimes there's strategy involved, but we're talking like the whole match, no matter what they're teaming. And of course, if they're teaming, they're generally going to be ahead. Now, my friend Miki, back to Miki. Miki played Blackjack way past after I finished, like, stopped playing it. Maybe like a year after I stopped playing it, he started playing. And I thought he'd have a good time. I thought he'd be like me when I first started playing Blackjack. But he encountered something that I never thought would exist, and that's cheaters. People teaming up in Blackjack, and he was so frustrated with it. Eventually, he got fed up and stopped playing it, but because of that, I can't recommend Blackjack, but if everyone plays fair, and by fair I mean just no teaming, everything else is allowed, it can be a lot of fun, as long as you know what you're doing. Otherwise, it's not a lot of fun. But yeah, I used to play Blackjack a lot and figure out these strategies. I would figure out ways to realize, okay, like, I'll have times where I'll be Hunter. It's a little bit unfair in some ways. Like, I'm not going to go super in-depth in the strategy, but I'll give you one example of strategy. If both players are below 21, and it's the Hunter who is closer to 21, they're the one who win. It makes no sense, but when both people are below 21 and it's two people remaining, whoever's closer to 21, but not above 21, wins. Which means, if both people are below 21, that means one of them is going to become the Hunter. That means all the Hunter has to do is not even chase you. The best thing the Hunter can do is not chase you and never give you the card. Because they would win it just by doing nothing. Like, there's certain dumb things about Blackjack where, like, let's say in that kind of situation, if I'm the survivor, if I turned out to have less cards than my opponent, then I'm screwed. I have to be the one to chase down the Hunter in that situation. And try to give them a card. And as far as I could remember, even when the infinite card switch existed, when you could throw a card at someone from infinite distance and switch cards with them, I'm pretty sure you couldn't do it with the Hunter. So the Hunter was just invincible, basically. And it was really sad, but that's like the one way that was really annoying. Other than that, it was fine. After that, it's just luck, which, you know, every card game's gonna have that. Who is the Hunter, by the way? I don't even know what we're dealing with. The violinist? Who is that? Ripper. Okay, the Ripper. I just see like a tiny hat on his head. I'm like, okay, it must be violinist. It must be that violinist A2 skin. Oh, that was some really fast recovery. Oh, it's because he hit Little Bro. He hit Little Bro and then he Foggy Blade the journalist, so... I mean, at least he triggered recovery. Otherwise, he wouldn't have triggered recovery. Wait, maybe it's one of those things where he would have hit the journalist's body, but with his basic, but then Little Bro took the hit instead. But then she still takes Foggy hits, so... Maybe it was worth. Maybe. What if the survivor gives you a pass card? Okay. Well, that's why you're not supposed to chase the survivor. Because they could give you a card. You're not supposed to be hugging the survivor for that exact reason. Don't even knock them down. Just stay away from them. That's the whole point. Exactly. That's why I say they have to chase you down. Because they have to give you the pass card. So Hunter actually wants to stay away from you. It completely throws out the whole gimmick of identity vibe at that point, but... I mean, what can you do? That's Blackjack for you. Can you also hit the chair for me while you're at it? Can the game stop cutting out? Can you hit the chair for me, please? Please? Oh! Oh! I was close. How to get off there. Last second. That was pretty close. I haven't used the pig once yet, so we're going to have the full 65 seconds. How long? Oh, it's 50. Man, can the game stop disconnecting? There's no reason for this. Come on. Chillingly decoding next to the Hunter. Let's go. Okay, but we have to prepare soon, because at any second, she's, like, gonna die to a Foggy Blade, and it's only gonna take, like, 2 seconds to pick up. Okay, like, right now, she might die. Okay, well, if that happens. Oh! Maybe it used to last 65 seconds, but that was maybe part of the rework for a while. Like, that they nerfed it down to 50. Which I think is a good change. Oh, boy, I went too early. That's the thing about Wilding. Sometimes the delay. It's the delay that kills Wilding the most. Just being delayed. Like, we could push the Hunter here, but same exact thing, delay. It's also because he's invisible, so that's like the other thing, but... Oh no, that's so annoying. She actually went down now. Can you swing at me? Oh no, the pig ran out at the worst time. Wilding still got his issues, but... that sucks. We wouldn't be able to rescue anyway, admittedly. We'll be alright, I think. Just don't get balloon hits, please. There you go. Look at that, Sonya's smart. Okay, I don't know about rescuing though, but why would you rescue? Force him to drop. You have to decode. Sonya's gonna die. Oh, Sonya's still rescuing. Sonya, what are you doing? You literally could have rescued there. Like, I don't understand if the Hunter was right there. What are you doing? Okay, well, Sonya, you're dead. Sonya, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of deserve it. Please, go! It takes forever! He still has that problem. It still takes 5 years to work. Oh my god. What, is there something wrong with giving Wilding 100% rage when he gets on his thing? Is there something wrong with that? I don't even get my deduction done. Like, really? Come on, man. Is there something wrong with giving Wilding 100%? Because I don't see anything wrong with Forward being able to just immediately football anytime he wants. Is that so unfair to ask? Oh my god. The idea is there, but either the devs don't want to go through with it, or they don't know how to go through with it. Well, it's like I didn't even do the deduction because I want to get to 3 stars, so I'm just gonna have to redo it. Maybe I should have decoded some more. Focus more on the deduction. The pop scared you? You'd be even more scared when you realize your teammate just died because you didn't pop. Okay, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Sonya was gonna die there if you don't pop. I don't even know why he wasn't picking her up right away. But also, like, rescuing there when I'm in balloons. In theory, everything should be fine, but it requires game sense. But you don't have to rescue there when someone's in balloons. You can literally just walk away. Hunter won't be able to chase you down. Even any garbage pallet honestly works. Anything to make them go around. You know? Yeah, they can give you the 500 pass without being near you. Well, no, I don't think they were able to do it with Hunter. In that situation, it's like, how's the pop supposed to be done? The way you guys did it was the right way. After Journalist goes down and I get shared, you're supposed to pop there. Because what the Hunter will do is, Hunter doesn't actually care about me. Hunter cares about Journalist, and Hunter will pick up Journalist just to kill her. Because once he kills someone before the gates open, the chance of tying is like 90%. It's almost guaranteed at that point. So you have to keep the people who are dead on chair alive, and the people who are like just starting on chair, they can be like the bait. You know, Hunter has to choose, do I camp this? Do I not camp this? Because it's going to take forever to camp. So, and it only takes 20 seconds to open the gate. So think of it like that. That if the Hunter were to camp me, he's making a big sacrifice. If Hunter were to go after the Journalist, he's not making a sacrifice. Because Journalist is already dead. So he still has time to kill someone else afterwards. Take care, Fizzy. Thanks for coming.
You can give it to Hunter, really? No, I guess I'm hoping that the Siraj just doesn't do it. Oh yeah, you're right. You can. I literally did that as Survivor. I remember that. I would just also sit inside a hospital and I just wait until the last second. That's not really fun. And I just hope my opponent would never do that back to me. And they never did. I've never had a time where they also gave it back to me, realizing that they're actually gonna lose. Because they don't expect it. If he puts you down, I also pop. Yes, because he would pick her up. Yes, he would also pop in that situation. You are right. Alright. I think that's enough Wilding. This is a good reminder of why to not play Wilding. I don't know how you fix Wilding. I don't know if you can fix Wilding. He might just not be fixable. He might always just be that one survivor that's just... There's no supporting, there's no decoding, there's nothing with him. All he is just an unkillable survivor in the late game, who just is faster than the Hunter. How do you make a survivor who's faster than the Hunter balanced? They're either too good or you just make them so bad that their only purpose is to not die themselves. That's really all you can do with a survivor like that. Honestly, I'd like there to be a bigger emphasis on not running away as Wilding and just better support. So that, yes, make him faster, but don't make him faster than the Hunter. Because of that, you never see anyone use his really cool ability, which is to jump over like fences and stuff like that. Which I had to do that as Wilding because I was slower than Hunter. But if I was faster than Hunter, I wouldn't need to do that. There's no point in doing that. You can just literally go in a straight line and you'll be better off than trying to jump over a wall. And so I wish Wilding was actually slower than the Hunter on his pig because, like, slightly, not like obviously like not super slow because you have to remember he can't use pallets, which is a pretty big disadvantage, but it would kind of it would give Wilding a reason to, like, use areas that he can jump over. Like, people have to memorize, like, places where he can cut off and, like, jump over. Actually, like, some skill involved with Wilding. Like, knowing the locations that you can do that in. Places where you're safe, places where you're not safe, where Hunter could eventually just catch up with you if they were to just go in a straight line. Versus, like, places where the Hunter wouldn't be able to catch up to you because you keep going over an obstacle that the Hunter can't go over, and so you have them, like, in an infinite loop. Like, I want to see something like that, but yeah. No one knows about that ability with the Wildling. No one. If they know about it, they don't use it. But every time I play Wildling, I just want to use it. It's so fun. There's, like, so many ideas you can do with it, but it has no purpose. It just has no purpose. Really sad. Wanna all rank on Thursday? Please, okay, Pez. See you Thursday. No problem, Tata. It's good to see you back, by the way. Yeah, we can for sure all rank Thursday. All stream, though? You want to do it all stream? What is going on over here? What the? Did I not switch? I guess I didn't switch. I mean, I guess you don't really want to switch because you want him to use the blink. Wait, he survives. I don't know what that was. Why would you put a red there? Yes, all session. Alright, cool. We can do that. No problem. I think this is in range. Pretty sure. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Yeah, that was not in range. That was not. No. Yes, yes. No, this powder's in the way. Palette moment. Blink. It's too risky to flywheel that. Oh, read him like a book. Read him like a book. Oh my god, how is he messing up this bad? Yo, let's go! Is he gonna break this? He's breaking both of them, alright! Okay, he doesn't want to play anymore. He's not playing around, he wants this cowboy dead. Wait, I'm actually gonna die. I don't have anything. I'm dead. It's over. It's over! Miss your polarity or something, I don't know. Miss your polarity. Hunter left. I love how no one's switching blue. They're just all letting me die. They just trust Alkai. Guys. Oh my god. Where's the game? Hello? Anyone? I don't want to use a flywheel. Guys! Seriously? Did he disconnect ciphers? No, he didn't. Is everyone just doing an unconnected cipher? Why would no one switch there? Okay, well, to be fair, Priestess had a timer. Someone had a timer so they couldn't switch. I mean, come on, really? Really, no? You're not coming back? You're just bored? I didn't mean the game. I meant, like, seeing you back, you know? But, that too. It's also good to see you in game. He'll make it. It's gonna be reduced. These stuns will be reduced. Come on. Come on. Is he still going after me then? We got a problem. Do I have a... Oh no. This is so annoying. No, I messed it up. Whew! Thank god it was out of range. Watch, now no one is gonna switch to blue. I mean red. No one's gonna do red now. Like, watch. Hello? Guys! Guys, red! Red! Someone! Anyone! Please! Look at how long I'm stalling for! Anyone? Seriously? This is why people hate Hermit, because no one knows how to do math! Seriously, guys? Why do you do a cipher now, though? You guys prioritized healing you over helping me? You're not even being chased! Damn it, bro. The rank after rank for Mammoth. Yeah, don't worry. Wait, what are you talking about then? Why are you switching... Bruh, none of you could have switched to red, none of you could have done a cipher that was connected. I know for a fact he's not unconnecting these ciphers. Come on, seriously? You guys, don't focus on healing if your teammate is gonna die, because you can heal always later. I will not be able to get rescued later. It's either I kite now or I don't kite. You guys will have to kite instead after that. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, Sonya doesn't know. Okay, Cyrus primed. One after rank for Mammoth. There's no rank after Mammoth, though. There's only rank after Griffins and higher. Sorry, rank for Mammoths and lower. There's nothing like after Mammoth rank. Do you mean the... What was the point of that? Did he didn't flywheel that, right? I must be tripped. You are Mammoth? No, I know you're Mammoth, but... What rank are you talking about? What rank after Mammoth rank? You must be talking about the one after Griffin, right? There's no way to keep him alive there. The Mammoth one, but you can play on your main account for regular rank. Oh, okay. Well then my main account can't play though on that account after main account ends. I'd have to switch to y'all. Rank's over. I have to read what you said because it makes no sense. Okay, so you want to play the rank after 7 to 9 p.m. You want to play after the one or before that? On my main. I can't play on my main with you. It has to be on the alt account. I'm too high. Because I'm Griffin on that account. Griffins are too high. That rank is only for Mammoth and lower. I can't play. That's what I said? Listen, here's what you said. You said over here, by all rank, I mean the rank, like, these are your exact words. I'm not adding this. And by all rank, I mean the rank, like, one after rank for Mammoth. There's no rank after Mammoth. There's only rank for people who are lower than Griffin. Listen, that's what you said. I know what you mean, but... Listen. You said 4 Mammoth? By all rank, I mean the one after rank 4 Mammoth. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I must be behind then. But I still can't play with him on my main. That's me on the alt account. I am right, thank you. Guys, everyone apologize or be banned. Sorry, Tato. Okay, but that's what she said? Listen, I don't know what the joke is here. I never said main. Okay, let's check again. You're not deleting messages, are you? Okay, no. It would show if you deleted. Oh, here we go. We found it. These are your exact words. Copy paste. Oh, I know what you mean now. I know what you mean by that now. Alright. I understand now. We're gonna play after. I'm gonna rip my hair out. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, too. I was just trolling. I knew the whole time. No, I didn't. See, I thought you were saying I can play on my main account for the all ring. That's what I thought. My bad, sorry. Finally. About time, right? Alright, guys. I think that's the end of the stream. We'll call it here. You wonder why he stresses me out so much. Alright, guys. I think that's it. I'm gonna log on to my main before I forget. Psyche, how was your day? What survivor got buffed? Painter got buffed. Painter got buffed. He can make his paintings faster and he can drop his paintings faster as well, which is a pretty big deal. You just woke up. Maybe I just woke up. Alright, guys. I think that's it. We'll call it here. We're gonna play with Tato next time, Thursday. On the... I guess it's gonna have to be all rank. From 9 to 10. Although, I'm pretty sure we can also play main together. Yeah. Can we play main together? Hold up, don't leave yet. We can play main together then. I can be on the main account, then after main rank ends, I could jump on the alt account. We could play together. You want to do that? Remind me because I might forget. Yeah, no problem. You're gonna play Call of Duty? I didn't know you had a console. You had a console at home? Alright, she's already gone. Knowing her, she's already gone. Alright, guys. We're gonna end the stream here. We're gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for playing. I didn't know that. Dang, that's crazy. What console is it then? PlayStation? No, I wait for you to read my messages. Oh my god, Lazy and Jonathan are playing Phasmo. What is this? We have to go play with them. They can't play Phasmo without me.
Oh, man.
You guys dare play Phasmo without me? I saw you jump online.
Yeah, I'll play.
Oh my god, I thought that was Kevin.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see, Tato. That's cool.
What? You playing potato?
Tato's talking in chat, that's why.
Oh.
Tato's not in the voice
Oh,
chat. Don't
where's
worry.
the bikey come from?
I saw you
I'm
on my
playing
friends list.
Phasmo.
It said you guys were playing
Why am I
Phasmophobia.
supposed to play?
We gotta play. I gotta give you all my tier 3 equipment. Let's go. All tier 3 equipment. Yeah, that's Lauren and Lazy and Jonathan.
Dumb.
Bro, I'm scared, bro. Oh my mama.
Why?
I'm scared.
What's the worst that can
This
happen?
game is not that scary.
We're
Oh my.
gonna go play with him in a sec. Although I don't think it's gonna be on stream, guys. Okay, let me deafen myself.
What do you do in
Wait.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining along the stream. Tell her I love her and I miss her, she's so cute.
Those
Psyche,
situations-
Lauren,
play,
I
bro.
love you and I miss you and you're cute.
What?
That's for potato.
Tato said that, Tato said that. Quote Tato. I wanted to see what would happen if I didn't say Tato.
No, I knew it was her.
Alright.
That's not very psyche like to say that.
Yeah,
It's not. Psyche would have said, "Get your ugly mofo out of here. I'm not playing with you."
No
Yeah.
cap, no cap, no cap.
Okay,
No
I'm
spitting.
kidding.
I miss her too. I hope she's doing well
No,
with
she
school
heard
and
you.
work and.
I hope she's not doing well.
Shut your
Right
bitch
now,
ass up.
sorry.
What?
That's what I
Lazy,
said.
get your.
That was-
get your-
I said what I said. I said what I said. I'm not taking it back.
Psyche would only
I
say
said
that
what-
to me. Real. Alright, now you're hitting too close to home.
Wait, how many people can play?
4 people can
Psyche, How
play.
much people can
4.
Bro, Psyche worthy 4, dog.
What? Who's the 4th then?
Sokero is coming, and he's the one I want to play, so you're gonna kick him out. Alright, Sokero, you call, bro. You kick him out, we kick him out.
No, it's alright. I get it. I understand.
Well, me and Jonathan
No,
will
no,
only play for a bit, and then you can play with Kun and Soul Candle after.
No, that's all.
Yeah, but I have work tomorrow. I can't play.
Well, there's
that,
also
bro.
Wednesday. Wednesday, I won't be here.
I'm
I'll
gonna be
doing my
playing
lab.
with Hokage, Miki, and Lena on, let's say, Lethal Company.
Me?
Yeah, Miki's
Oh,
gonna be
Lena?
there. Yeah. Lena,
Okay.
Miki, and
Who the fuck
Hokage
is
are gonna
that?
be there.
I haven't heard her name in forever.
Hokage or Lena?
No, Lena.
Lena, yeah.
Yo,
Lena's been
yo.
kind of dead. Lena's not. Lena's not dead. She just hasn't been talking as much.
Ah. Like you're so popular.
Yo,
with the
Psyche,
world.
you got any tips to how to stream? Got how to get views?
Be fun, be good,
I
be
didn't get
good.
big off of streaming. Even then, streaming is not gonna like get you big. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Damn.
Listen, when I started out,
trying to
it
be
wasn't
like-
streaming. It was making videos that people did not have. People didn't have the ability to watch. You know, like rescue guides, hiding guides, like stuff like this that wasn't existing. Mostly the rescue guide, but the hiding, all the other videos became popular because of it. So that's why. And then people watch the stream because now my name's out there. Now they know who I am. Yeah.
Yep, Lays, your content is straight ass cheek, so you gotta level
I listen. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
up. And you never
Nice.
post.
Okay, that might have something to do with it.
I see.
All right, guys.
It's because
Yeah.
I had to take a break, you know. I had to climb. You know that I climbed the Everest mountain, and I did.
This
I ran a marathon, ran 10 miles, 20 miles,
This softball
Yeah.
peanut brain looking. All right,
and
guys.
Hey, you wildin', boy.
All right, guys. I'm in the stream. All right, I just wanted to check in. All right, bye, bye, guys.
you muton, bro.
All right, guys. We're gonna end the stream here. So, okay, how much for you to play Little Girl the whole stream? I don't know, $1. If you donated $1, I would play Little Girl the whole stream. But bye, Seki. Fandom, please carry me in all your future. You probably don't want to donate now because we're about to end the stream and I might miss it. Bet 50 cents. You can't donate less than 99 cents. So that's why I say $1. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here before someone donates $1. We gotta get out of here, quick. It wouldn't even be in the near future. We got other streams to do. I think we got other buff characters that I forgot what they got buffed for. But listen, we'll get to them. What got buffed? Something buffed. Oh yeah, we have to do the new hunter anyway, even if nothing else got buffed. What got buffed though? Oh, Gamekeeper! Gotta do a Gamekeeper stream. Wait, didn't we already do a Gamekeeper stream? We're doing another Gamekeeper stream. It's official. Alright. They buffed Little Girl? You're joking. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Little Girl carries with her pieces of recorded past known as memory fragments. She starts with 1.25. That's the same. Cooldown is 7? Was it always 7? I'm pretty sure it was always 7. 6.1. That's about the same, I think. Unless it was like 5. Maybe it was 5 before. Can initiate memory sync. 70% increase. 15% pal drop. 30% chair. Okay, those are exactly the same. Most hunter attacks will not affect your synced survivors knockdown, or their free reach is 50, or if the little girl takes damage while using memory sync. This is not even true. You could take quarter damage when the survivors have full health and it will kick you out. Its effects will be cancelled. Right, that's the way it works, right? Am I hallucinating? Little girl can also cancel memory sync, and she'll get a 30% movement speed for 2 seconds. That's the same, though. Okay, that's the same off of chair. With other little girls, yeah, and Wilding in his riding system. I'm pretty sure you used to be able to do that, though. To be tracked. Then Hunter's Chariots during the last ever save. What got buffed? Everything is exactly the same. It's 50 damage? Is that the buff? I could have sworn whenever someone got chip hit, they just got out of the little girl body. Is that the buff? Don't lie to me. I'm pretty sure it's not a buff. I don't think there was little girl. I would have remembered. Like, there's a couple major ones. There's Wilding. There was Painter. There was Warp. There was Gamekeeper. There was... This, I even remember that Nayat got it, like a 1 second increase to her cooldown or something like that, to this one. From 18 to 15. Even I remember that one. That one's barely worth anything. I got 2 cents now, but some other streamer getting the little girl. You're gonna collect pennies off the school floor, give it to the bank, and they'll give you $1. Oh, yes! Wu-Chang got a buff. There's the last one I forgot. Major buffs, too. Black form vaults faster now. The animation for full presence Soul Siphon is faster. And there was one more. Oh, yeah, he recovers faster. From all white swings. Well, no, he doesn't recover faster. Sorry, he doesn't recover faster. He starts to swing for white form faster. So black form vaults faster. White form swings faster now. And white form animation is way faster now. For full presence. It's like, you read my message, it's important. Professor got a buff, actually, so full stream with a steamy... Professor didn't get a buff. But I see where you're going with it. I gotta pay you some respects for that. Let me see. 10%, 30 seconds, that's exactly the same. Only take once, yep, that's the quarter damage thing. 1.43... This must be the mini scale. Yeah, this is the mini scale. 120 seconds. 4570. It looks like everything's the same. Hardening the skills for 8 seconds. That's exactly the same. Immobilized for 4 seconds. Now, I don't remember the exact number, but that sounds about right. And 70-second cooldown. Yep, if you fail, it's 45. Yep. And you slow down the hunter's attack. Everything's exactly the same. 1.7 matches up. 5.1. Insulin's buff stream. That's a good one. Alright. These are all good ideas, so we gotta get to them all. I wonder how much of a difference it's gonna make. Because it doesn't look that slow. It looks like it's the same speed. I mean, maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe it's not actually the same speed. I didn't test it, to be fair. I didn't test the time it takes So obviously going from 0 to 1,000 is going to be faster than 1,000 to 2,500 because you have to get 500 extra presents. That's the thing. There's extra 500 presents you have to get. But let's say you go from 1,000 to 2,000 and then you measure the time and compare that to 0 to 1,000. You know? Antonio stream because May 26th is my birthday. I don't know about that, but happy birthday, Noah. Wait, that's not even close to now. That's another 2 months away. Bro, what are you trying to do here? Alright, guys. I gotta end the stream here. Thank you so much for coming along. I will see you later. And yeah. If you got any more stream ideas, make sure to... Yeah, Wilding stream. We have to do a Wilding stream. He's the best survivor now after the buff. I'll just take your word for it. But yes, we'll do a Wilding stream. Wildling stream, Insolent stream, Wu Chain Gamekeeper. Wu Chain Gamekeeper? Did I ever do a Lizard stream with the full presence? I didn't even want to because it's so painful. I think I even said I didn't want to because it's not going to make a difference, but... I guess you may as well. Yeah. That's about it. I think 0 to 1,000 is faster now. It feels that way at least. What is 0 to 1,000? You think so? No, it's exactly the same. The way it works is the insolence will come a few seconds before the blink. Or is it a few seconds after the blink? Oh no. Let's say you get a hit. Okay, first of all, I'm assuming you get it. Let's say you got a hit, right? And then you don't get a hit after that. You get insolence, I'm pretty sure, a few seconds after blink comes up. I'm pretty sure. So it should be exactly the same. Little girl for $1. Alright, we'll do little girl for $1 as well. Alright guys, we're gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for joining along the stream. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe, like it if you liked it, and yeah. I'll see you guys later. Take care. This has been Saki. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care. Little girl stream coming soon, maybe? Because she definitely got a buff. For sure.